All right, real quick.
He had
Thank you.
less
Thank you for telling me that.
Yep. He only have
All right,
100
Ryan. I got.
so bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Just do that more often.
Hold on, Ryan. Ryan, I got the thing going. Hold on. Let's see. It's right here. NFL draft. After this, we'll go to the regular draft. So let's see.
Alright, I'm gonna
Present.
try to get the sound to see if they're live yet.
Share screen. Share entire screen. Allow. Share. All right. You see it?
Yeah.
Hold on. No, it's not working. Hold on. Stop sharing. Share screen.
Except I can't put out until they actually
Here we
start
go.
7 o'clock. You have to wait. I don't know why ESPN does that. TNT, you're allowed to watch the pregame, but I guess maybe because the NFL draft is going to be something.
Or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna mute this for now. It's on a commercial break. I don't wanna get copyrighted for that. So Ryan, what do you think the Patriots are selected number 2 round? Ryan.
Hold on, Josh.
Okay.
I got the Celtics on.
The draft should be starting soon. It starts
Okay.
20. That's why I did it early, so we have time. Yeah, Ryan, look what I got yesterday. I got the draft magazine.
Oh, nice.
That's Travis Hunter fishing.
Game 3 of the Bucks and Pacers is on NBA TV.
What is?
The Bucks and Pacers.
Well, you could do the play-by-play commentary for the Celtics while I got the draft on.
Okay.
Wait, was the draft on last year when the playoffs were on? I don't think they were.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I want to color the banner. Where's the banner? Style, color. I'm looking at the banners. I'm gonna delete some of these banners. I got a lot of banners from last year. All right, here we go. Alright, I delete all the banners. We have enough for banners for.
Okay.
So I won't put a banner yet until this draft starts. Yeah, so right now the NBA countdown's on ESPN2. If you're wondering, but
yeah, I have it on right now.
Yeah, but then it's gonna switch to ESPN because ESPN2 is gonna be the draft. So.
Okay, then I'll just change it when the Celtics start.
Do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to tell you when the Patriots have the pick so you can watch it?
What? Yeah.
Oh, Ryan, I figured something out.
Tell me about the Patriots picks.
Ryan.
What?
If you head off after the if you head off at halftime, how about you head off halftime of the Lakers game?
I don't know. It just depends how I feel. I don't know if I'm staying up for that long.
Okay,
that's like 11 o'clock.
I think in the second quarter or the end of the first, we'll be at the 77 pick of the NFL draft.
If I fall asleep before that, you just tell me tomorrow morning.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna look it up. You can just tell me.
What time you streaming with Andrew tomorrow?
He texted me like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
What'd you say?
He said around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
1 or 2 o'clock? Okay. So I can call you at 12?
12? Yeah, that's fine, because I don't think we're starting it that early.
Right,
unless he changes.
Here's the draft stuff.
So we're in Green Bay. They know a little something about basketball.
18 minutes until it starts.
The legendary Vince Lombardi. was the boys basketball head coach at St. Cecilia's High School.
Ryan, that's the guy that's named after the trophy for the Super Bowl.
I'm not thinking that way.
He knew a little something about
What?
basketball as well. Anyway, we will have that.
I'm talking to Connor.
For you at the top of the hour here from Orlando. Meanwhile,
So it looks like you want to know where the Patriots pick in the second round? They're the fifth pick. They're the fifth.
Players who we think are
Oh,
going to
that-
have the biggest impact this year. So we
Sixth
have
pick
some
into
of
the draft.
the over-under win totals for this coming season. You see them on your screen there. So, Lewis, I will start with you. Give me a win total on that board that you particularly like from ESPN Bet.
Look, I'm going to go with the Bears, man. I'm going to go with the Bears and win over 8.5 games.
We're going to see all
I think
different
the
people
Bears,
tonight, Ryan.
with some of the additions that
What?
they made on the offensive line.
We're going to
this
see all
year,
different people
Caleb
tonight.
Williams snacks up
Oh,
the
also,
bench,
Ryan,
back to the post.
tomorrow I'm going to be
Dennis
streaming
Allen,
the fourth
coordinating
and
the
seventh
defense.
round.
One of the best
Yeah, you
defensive
told me that.
players in the National Football
Yeah,
League.
I
think the
decided I'm
Bears
going
are
to
trying
do
take
that.
a big jump. I know
Okay.
that is something I don't want the Green Bay Packers fans hearing me say this, but and they are in the tough division, obviously in the North.
The
But I think
Pacers are
Bears
playing
trying to
tonight.
Finally break out and
Yep.
start to make some headway.
So you going over on the Bears, right?
Over, yeah.
Okay, I told him. I told him.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't. No, I'm not waffling. I agree.
Ryan,
Yeah.
when there's an update in the game, give me an update, okay?
With what Michael Penix showed us
Okay.
last week, I think he's going to be the starting quarterback down there.
Ryan, you know who that is. Look at the guy to the left.
Jalen Walker, James Pierce.
That guy?
Not this guy.
The defense
Not that
can
guy.
get
The guy to the left. The one with
Michael
the
Penix
with the
continues to show just a little
blue
progression.
collared
Weak
shirt. You
NFC
know what I'm
South.
talking about?
Look out for the
That's
Atlanta
Mike
Falcons.
Greenberg. That guy looks like Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, I'll take it.
Yeah, but not him.
No, I know. I'm saying he looks like him.
Steelers under.
Yeah.
Well, tonight we're streaming day 2 of the draft on from Green Bay, second and third round. Let's see who the Patriots pick, and I'll be on live coverage for all the picks. Well, Ryan, after you head off, I'm streaming for 100 picks.
Okay.
Ooh, we got a viewer on the stream. That's good. Oh, Ryan, if there's comments in the chat and I don't see it, tell me.
Okay.
But you do realize that the draft is in Pittsburgh next year. Like,
That is correct.
We're gonna
Maybe
put
they'll
down
be
the
looking-
glass case.
Maybe they'll be looking for a quarterback then as well. Maybe Quinn Ewers will hear his name called tonight. Terrific young quarterback out of Texas. Who ironically
You see that guy, Ryan?
tonight from my
That's
house.
one of the
I
Texas
don't know how
quarterbacks.
he decided to have
Nice.
this party, but look at all of
you
that.
can't name one of those animals back there.
Well,
Not one.
I didn't hang any of them on the wall. I can tell you that.
The Bucks have a 55% chance. Oh, John Morant's out, Ryan. So the Grizzlies are gonna lose.
Red Sox have a doubleheader tomorrow since today got canceled.
Yeah.
They have a 1 o'clock game and 6 o'clock game.
New customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager.
What? John Morant. Yeah, I was sad.
But he's out. Did you hear what I said? They're gonna get eliminated.
Yeah, I know. That injury ruined their season.
They could have won last night if John Morant didn't get injured.
Yeah. They
had
would
a
have won.
chance. They had a what?
No, they would have won. There's no chance. They definitely would have won.
Oh.
They were up 29.
I think every Grizzlies fan knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
When he got to injury, like, oh, there goes our lead. You know.
While the Bucks are trying to stay alive in Milwaukee, the Lakers, the Wolves, they're
When you have one of your best
Where you watch, where are you watching the Celtics game on?
My TV.
Blueprint for
Okay.
a rocket to blow will set up for the mayhem.
All right. So the draft's in exactly 13 minutes.
Alright.
We'll see where Shador Sanders gets drafted to, Deion's son. I bet he's going to get drafted first in the second round. I don't know who the Patriots are taking. I'm going to look.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a wide receiver.
Maybe. I also heard running back, so maybe a running back. They do need,
I think
they
our
need-
running backs are good, though.
I think running back, wide receiver, and tight end they need. They also need an edge, too. And at the end of the round, and in the seventh round, they need a kicker. So
The Shakaroni back at Papa John's. More pepperoni than over half a pound of cheese.
So many orders, we have to staff up.
I am here to work, people.
What time does the Celtics game exactly start at? 7?
I think it's between 7 and 7:10.
Why 7:10?
Big slice of our Sargento.
I don't know.
You can taste over 70 years of our family commitment to high quality, real, natural cheese in every bite. You have our word on it. You have our name on it. Sargento, a promise you can taste.
I bet it feels like
To be the best, you have to train to be the best. But maybe I overdid it.
Hunter. Look.
Guys, cut it out.
Ryan,
Yeah.
the NBA draft is after this. Maybe you'll stream that with me.
Yeah, it depends on my work schedule.
Come on,
Yeah.
guys. My bad. To be the best, you have to train to be the best.
I did it! You gotta mute my TV if you want, or keep it muted.
Maybe I overdid it.
But you finally did it, Connor. That took so long. It took like an hour, I think.
I know! Yeah, I don't want to ever play that shit again. Jesus Christ, I hate that shit. Good luck, Josh, who does that.
My bad.
I feel that I have finally built something that I feel proud of. I feel that it was worth my money, and I know it's going to last for a long time.
What are they doing on the NBA show? Are they still talking about the
Not
game?
doing anything. I can care less about the pregame. I just have it on so I don't have to put it on later.
Yeah, the Lakers are on tonight.
Yeah, they have the late game.
The hype around Luka Doncic and LeBron, they have championship aspirations.
Right.
But
I can hear my TV.
but it's muted, Connor.
I know it is.
How would you hear it?
Why is my TV muted?
You told me to mute it. What are you
I know
talking
I'm
about?
on that mission. I'm not on it.
All right, we're 10 minutes out from the draft.
Then mute it.
Look at the people there, Ryan.
Yeah. A lot of Packers fans.
Yeah, a lot of Packers fans.
Yeah, I know.
Of course.
Welcome back to NBA Countdown, presented by Hennessy.
It's time to show you who's made for more. Brought to you
I think
by
the new guy for the Patriots is going to do well. There's Porzingis.
30
Yep.
points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists.
He had a double-double last game with an injury.
He's joined
Nice.
the
Yeah, I know.
He also did it with the Lakers in 1977. And Luka has done it all for Los Angeles so far this series. He leads the Lakers in both total points and rebounds this postseason. And
Oh my God.
the most assists.
Look at that.
This is what
Packers Celtics.
Doncic has led his team in total points, in rebounds, assists in 8 playoff series in his
Why
career.
is it
That's
lagging, bro?
behind only LeBron.
I don't know.
Lagging.
Maybe your internet.
The last 6 series he has played in, the
Probably your
longest
internet.
streak of all time. But Luka can't do it by himself. And honestly, not
There's so many people there. Oh my God.
I think it's time to go shot for thought on all things Lakers.
Look how
Jeez.
crazy that looks.
It's always crowded, but my goodness, that's
all
crazy.
the drafts. There was over 2 million fans last night.
I don't think that's 2 million.
2 million.
There's no way.
I think
It's
I don't
definitely
think
less than a million.
It looked like it, but it was 500,000.
We were in the building. Everyone got up for plays
Ryan.
like this because Luka is capable
I heard you.
of scoring, but
Ryan.
actually in game
It was 500K.
I heard you.
do some fouls. But this actually is an effective strategy. In game 1, you think about it, 4 for 13. That's what Rudy held the Lakers.
Well, there's Jalen Milroe, your guy, Ryan. Jalen Milroe.
Yeah, that guy wasn't too great, though, for Alabama.
What do you think the Browns should take out of those quarterbacks? I think they should take Deion's son.
Yeah, I don't know much about them, though.
Oh, you counted 11? Good stuff.
Well, you know Milroe. That's the only one you know.
Yeah.
Defensively, game 2 versus Timberwolves, 11 isolations versus Rudy. He actually won the numbers matchup, even though his team lost.
Do you know what happened this past January?
But
Anthony Edwards reached out to Michael Jeffrey Jordan about how to attack and go offensively against a double team. Right? He didn't reach out because of the regular season. He reached out because of moments like right now. Right?
Kendrick Perkins. I see Kendrick Perkins.
Right, Anthony Edwards. The Lakers are too
Kendrick
smart.
Perkins, that's right.
He's right here, right?
What time is it? It's 8 minutes until I have to change the channel. So
much in his last game. I thought he took too much on. 19 isolations, most in the game in his career.
One quarterback has been taken in the last 3 years combined. Wow.
One of the most high IQ guys to ever play.
Everyone needs a quarterback.
Senior citizen who been sliding those puppies and watch
the last draft with 2-round quarterback. Second round quarterback was Jimmy Garoppolo and Derek Carr. Wow.
49%, right?
Yeah.
What?
You know what's crazy?
Ryan, that's the insider for the NFL, Ryan.
Is that this next game is pretty much a toss-up.
Look
at the only 0.1%.
Yeah, that's the insider for the NFL, Adam Scheffner.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Ant can take over games. He's capable of 40, but his team loses. Don't you think
the Lakers Timberwolves percentage to win is 50-50. That's funny.
I need him to be Anthony Edwards. I need him to go power. I need him to.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Well, someone who always does that is LeBron James, and he's played in a lot of playoffs. Now, you said senior citizen Perk. We know he will make the records in the NBA postseason history, right? But look at this. From April 15th to June 21st, he's played a playoff game on every single day of the calendar in his career. The only player to ever do that. That's unreal. So essentially, every day is some sort of anniversary for LeBron. So it has to call for something special for a flashback. This date 7 years ago, he hit one of his NBA records 5
Ryan.
Yeah.
When the Patriots are picking, I'll let you know, okay?
All right.
Jason Tatum's playing tonight.
LeBron James.
Yep.
What does he have?
This might is he gonna play good or no?
What?
Jason Tatum
Is he gonna play good?
After missing game 2 with that wrist issue,
Ryan?
he's gonna be
Yeah.
some discomfort.
Is he gonna play good?
I hope so. Last game wasn't too great. He shot like 30%. He made 1 3 in the game.
Made for more. 21
Maybe he'll have 30 points tonight. Maybe, who knows?
Oh, that's the goal.
Brian, look, 2003, the Nets were in the playoffs.
The last time?
I don't know.
Who was the last time?
Hold on, no. Chill.
Connor talking about the Celtics?
Oh my gosh, get it.
Also works.
Look at the doggy. Look at the doggy, Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
Legacy. You can taste over 70 years of our family commitment to high quality, real, natural cheese in every bite. You have our word on it.
He looks cute, doesn't he, Ryan?
Yeah.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about since we stay hundreds by bundling our home and auto insurance.
It's pronounced Liberty. Liberty. Let's try
4 minutes until the draft starts. 6:56.
Oh boy.
This week only at Domino's.
We'll see what the Patriots do. Well, guess what? The difference about the second round is there's only 6 minutes on the time for the picks. I think it's 6 or 5 minutes. Once you head to the third round, it's only 4 minutes. Then it goes down each time. If Boston wins, Ryan, that would be amazing.
What?
If the Celtics win tonight, that would be amazing.
Yeah, they'd be up 3-0.
Bringing you more new ways to stay than ever before.
His first game in Orlando.
There's all new experiences too.
Yeah, that's the goal. Looks like the Thunder are about to sweep. Cavaliers can sweep. Who else can sweep? Anyone else? Oh, Pacers can.
Josh.
Yeah?
Is Sam playing with anybody?
I don't know why.
I was gonna try to call him.
If you want, call him. See what happens.
I'll try. I got my phone first.
I'll go ask my mom what he's doing.
You've heard me, so hold it up high. This is just. It's
Damn busy, my mom said.
Okay.
He's playing with his soccer friends. I don't know what he's doing.
Alright, I'm just gonna find my phone in general, so that way I can call him like tomorrow.
The way he was traveling to Germany,
And I want to find my phone.
that was where I started building my passion for football.
Ryan,
Yeah.
you said you can play tomorrow, right?
No, I'm not playing tomorrow.
Why are you playing with Andrew then?
Because we've been planning this for like 2 months.
Well, I haven't played with you in a few days.
Well, after the game, I'll probably be watching playoffs.
Well, what day are you available to play?
I don't know. I'm gonna be really busy for the next couple days.
What about
There's nothing really to play too because the Fortnite season is about to end, and 2K pisses me off. Like, there's no really point.
Can we play on Monday?
Monday's a tornado day.
Then when can you play then? Tuesday?
Tuesday I'm going to the Unified game.
Ryan, the only way I can recognize
When can you play, Ryan? Ryan.
Probably Wednesday. That's the next day I can think of.
I have to wait until Wednesday. You get to play with Andrew, and I have to wait until Wednesday. That's really nice.
I have to play with Andrew in months.
Well, I'm streaming with you right now, so be happy about that.
I have a different question for you. Who do you think is going to be the leading scorer?
I'm telling you, Josh, you're gonna get bored if we stop playing whatever, because everything is just boring.
I'm not gonna get bored. I never get bored.
You are.
Yeah, I will.
He likes playing Fortnite. He likes playing 2K. You don't, because 2K pisses you off in sort of Fortnite.
15 minutes.
Ryan, we can play Madden tomorrow if you want. I don't care.
It better be the Milwaukee Bucks. You have Dame.
The only way I can see playing, actually, no, because I'm probably gonna wake up late. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to play. There's Tatum. That's not Tatum. Jesus Christ.
All right,
That's
here we
Damian
go.
Lillard.
Switch the channel.
Damian Lillard just got a buzz cut. He almost was bald.
Alright, here's the NFL draft.
You should get a buzz cut, Connor.
Oh, hell no.
And you look like freaking
Pritchard.
Actually, yeah, you
I
would.
hate buzz cuts.
And I'm damn sure expecting big things out of Anthony. He's going to be Ant-Man tonight. I'm going with the Timberwolves.
You know what? I thought that the Lakers would roll with the.
Alright, the Celtics started. Turn to ESPN.
This is the guy that is the most.
No, they still have 13 minutes till they start.
He's smiling already.
I think I have to go with the Lakers.
7 o'clock. It says the draft is going to start.
Yeah, they'll change it probably.
If you want to watch the game,
Yeah, they're heading off. They're going to NFL.
They are? Okay, alright, I'm gonna change it.
Here we go. Here's the draft.
Alright, I'm gonna go change it.
Second and third round.
Oh, because they put on the NFL draft, I gotta change it. No, I'm changing the NFL draft to the Celtics.
I thought that was the Celtics.
No, it's weird. They're like switching. They're switching it, which is stupid.
Okay.
They're like reversing it.
All right, who is going to be called? Oh, I don't have the. I can't hear the audio. Great.
We had 205,000 fans.
205,000 fans? That's crazy.
Some of the names you expect to hear called: Tyler Shuck, quarterback, Louisville, 25 years old, almost 26, but looks the part in every conceivable way. Mike Green, outstanding pass rusher from Marshall. Many surprised he wasn't drafted last night. When will he hear his name called? How about the speedy running back?
Trevon Henderson. There's Trevon Henderson, Albany, Ohio.
Perhaps he could be the first name that we hear called tonight. And then there's Quinn Ewers.
Quinn Ewers.
One of the wild cards in the quarterback conversation. Always such a
Here we go.
of all the draft We'll get it started with round 2.
Here we go. Here's the round 2.
Overall, after the commissioner puts them on the clock in just a few moments. Here inside the draft theater in the shadow of Lambeau Field the most
Ryan, they were
historic
singing
stadium
Sweet Caroline
in all
at
of
the
National
draft last
football.
night.
Welcome, everybody.
Oh, really?
Tonight.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I liked it.
And that is the man who invented the draft, Mel Kiper Jr.
Mel
Mel,
Kiper
give us a look
Jr. is
at what we
there.
are expecting tonight as we get round 2 underway.
This is the guy that predicts everything, Ryan.
Could have been first round picks, and
Really?
nobody would have had an argument with
Yeah.
all the names. It's still on the board right now. Day 2 of the National Football League draft.
I'm most
And look
looking
at where
forward
we
to
are
the
right now.
Patriots,
Injuries
what they
were
do
obviously a
tonight.
factor with some of these players. Obviously, go through interview process, off the field issues there in play. Reason why players that have a ton of talent slide down into the second or third round. Then it becomes a palatable point in the draft where you can bring them into the fold, and you are rolling a dice. They'll get everything
Celtics
together.
starting
they'll
in a
come back
few
to those
minutes,
injuries,
Ryan.
get to 100%.
Yep.
Obviously, clean up some things they need to work on and become really good finds in the second round.
But we'll have the commissioner coming up in just a few seconds. I'll remind you that Cleveland has the first pick tonight, followed by
Cleveland has
the
2
Texans
picks
with a
tonight,
trade
Ryan,
lead
in the
with
first
Giants.
round.
Then
Second round, I
Tennessee, then
meant.
Cleveland will pick again. Then we will have the Raiders. Where will the first quarterback go in this mix? That is really a big part of the question. Circle number 40. That's New Orleans with the 8th pick tonight. The Saints, a team, many questions about their starter in Derek Carr. Will he be back this coming year? So that could be a spot where we get the quarterback. There's a lot of activity up on the stage. The band has been loud and ready. The fans are warmed up and are ready to go. Looks like the rain has worn down, and the commissioner is set to get this.
Here we
party
go.
started
Here comes the
in Green Bay.
commissioner. Wow, look at all the legends.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Hopefully they don't pull off a prank like they did last night. That was funny. You see that green guy? That's the guy that pulled the trolling the Bears fans.
Green Bay, you ready?
No.
Round 2. Last night, over 200,000 fans were here,
200,000 fans were
and
there.
millions more watched from around the world as we welcome another 32 great stars into the NFL. And tonight, I'm joined by 32 players and legends who will select the next generation of stars to the NFL. Welcome.
Any Patriots players there, Ryan? You see any
I
Patriots?
can't tell.
These players represent the 2000 draft class on its 25th anniversary, one of the greatest classes in history. That draft brought us the first and only time a club had four first-round draft picks, 12 All-Pros, 28 Pro Bowlers, 1 Hall of Famer, and a quarterback who has become known as the GOAT. Yeah, you know him.
Wait, Tom Brady's
Also
there.
on the stage, we have
We're showing
players
Tom
from
Brady.
Yeah, put Tom
to
Brady
represent this great state and great
He's part of the
city.
2000 class. Where's Brady? I don't see him. Come on, show Brady.
Green Bay, are you ready for round 2?
I don't see Brady.
Yeah, I don't either.
Unbelievable. Great to see you are. Round 2
Okay,
of the 2025 NFL Draft is officially open. The Cleveland Browns are now on the
The
clock.
Cleveland Browns are on the clock. All right, let's see what happens.
There we go. Holy cow.
We get this night underway. A reminder,
Round
the
2,
Browns originally had the second pick in last night's round 1. They wound up making the stunning trade while on the clock. Jackson.
I don't know why I thought that was LaMelo Ball for a second.
Where?
The guy right there. Mason Graham. I don't know why he looked like LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, he looks like him.
Player. I know a lot of people believe the Browns did extraordinarily well.
All right,
there.
Cleveland's
So, Mel,
selecting
the
right now.
always critical
See what they
first
pick.
of the second round. What are
They
you
have
looking
6
at here for
minutes.
Cleveland?
Where's their
33 and
coach?
36 for that pick from Jacksonville. And you think about the offensive side of the ball, you get Mason Graham.
NBA's
defensive
coming
tackle,
back.
slaps the interior.
They're
That
not
pocket,
starting
that
for
Miles
another
Garrett
5,
coming off
8
the edge of that
minutes.
wide 9. But you have a quarterback.
Yeah.
Right now, Kenny Pickett right now, Spencer.
All right,
as
let's
starting
see.
Quarterback. You have a running back issue as well. Wide receiver, Jerry Jeudy needs some help there. So quarterback, running back, wide receiver.
Celtics have
are the big
66%
areas
chance to
for
win.
Twice in the early portion of round 2, you have some good football players.
Here we go. Let's see who the Cleveland chooses.
Ohio State got a lot of help with Quinshon Judkins coming from Ole Miss. Take some of that workload away from a guy like Travion Henderson. Stay healthy this year. Durability was a concern, but Judkins helped them out in that area. Think about the ability to block. He can do it. Game breaker, great receiver out of the backfield. So there's wide receivers, there's running back, and certainly the quarterback position. What direction do the Cleveland Browns go with these 2 picks? They try to make sure that, hey, we get the 2 guys that are going to be the framework.
Cleveland has 2 picks because they traded with Jacksonville last night, Ryan.
They get an extra
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have 1 pick before the Patriots, I think.
March Natty does, got Drew Allen, Penn State, the host of other quarterbacks. They're going to go high, but do they identify a quarterback? I'm sitting here thinking, Short Center, you think Tyler Shaw? The quarterbacks are there, but there are running backs and there are wide receivers to help this football team.
Yeah, you really do like the facts in particular. They need some.
Cleveland hasn't picked yet.
Guess
Guess they're not picking
You
right
need guys who can rip off explosive plays, and there's a bunch of them at running back sitting right here. I mean, this is the sweet spot for running back. Obviously, the quarterback discussion is going to be one we're going to have all night long, and it's going to go beyond Shedeur Sanders because look, Tyler Stubbs is a.
I'll let you know when the Patriots are picking Ryan.
So it's going to be interesting to watch him as well.
Yeah, right now we have to wait for these 5 picks.
The tackle position where they need to lock it down. They don't really have the kind of people that they can count on from a durability standpoint right now to tackle the spot. But look, they have some options here. There's some really good players on the board. These first 10 picks are going to be interesting as heck because there are some teams that need quarterbacks and there are some
Right back,
receivers, running back,
right.
rushers, corners, safety. He's got a lot of good-looking players, and Andrew Berry has his pick of the litter to start it off.
I would just add to that, wide receiver would be one. But what about an edge rusher? Talk about Myles Garrett, who's a dominant player in this league. He needs a running mate. He needs somebody on the other side. I understand you got Mason Graham to push the pocket. You need someone on the other side, and there's some talented edge rusher. The guy that led the FBS in sacks last year, Mike Green is there. Donovan Ezeraku, guy from BC, who I love his pass rush toolbox. He's got an array of moves. So if you're looking to fortify defense, you're probably going to have to count on a lot to win some games. Instead of all this going along, I would love to get Myles Garrett a running mate.
That's the hotel we stayed in years ago. Really? Yeah, to the left. I saw it. I could tell by the building structure.
What hotel?
The hotel.
Where?
It's at we took down the center. That's the hotel we stayed at.
Where did you stay? Where did you see it?
I saw it on the TV right next to the Magic Tree.
Yeah, Houston and Tennessee between them, but you can jump in there if they see a quarterback that they like ahead of that next.
Oh, when you were in Orlando, you're saying?
Strategic now.
Yeah.
Cleveland Browns. All
right, the Browns pick is in. Let's see what the commissioner says. I'm guessing this could be a quarterback.
Wide 9, obviously. Never had really somebody opposite Myles Garrett as suggested, but I look at that wide receiver position, wherever the quarterback is. Wide receiver and a game-breaking running back.
Look at those fans, Ryan. Look at those Packers fans.
I know.
All right, we've got a legend out here to make the.
We got a legend.
Who's
the Browns legend right now?
The Packers, the Browns selection.
How about them Brownies? Here we go with the 33rd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. Your Cleveland Browns select Carson Schlesinger, linebacker, UCLA.
Oh, they selected a linebacker. Don't know who that is, but
you have to love this.
Yeah, no idea.
Linebacker originally walked on at UCLA after being unranked as a recruit.
I guess they're not taking a quarterback.
Team All-American, a semifinalist.
All right, I just put.
Last year he had 4 sacks, 2 picks.
I just posted what the Cleveland did.
Amazing what he was.
Oh my God, he's 6'2". Wow, he's tall.
Look
Look how good he is, Ryan. Look how good he is.
Yeah.
Look at this, Ryan.
Diagnosed the boy. He is in there making a tackle. 136 total tackles. Led the Big Ten. He had 8.
All right, now it's Houston's pick, and then we have 4 picks until what?
Well, this kid was all over the field. Minnesota had 13 tackles, 4 there for loss, and 2 sacks. Washington had a career high.
Patriots are coming up here.
He was a big-time performer. Top instinct, flies to the football, good feeling, coverage as well. But also, he is completely drafted on special teams. He brings it. He was discussed, and I had him as a 32nd best player on the board. He was talked about as a late first-round possibility. So that was reality. He was in the mix to be a late
Ryan, am I actually alive or am I not?
I don't know. I'm not on your screen.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm live.
Okay. Oh, God, that building was not the hotel. It's behind it. I thought it was it. It's not it. It was behind it.
Ryan,
What?
they made something new on YouTube. You can see your subscribers now.
Oh,
downhill.
Yeah, they made that new on YouTube. I didn't know that.
He can key diagnose, regardless of what you say about.
All right, here we go.
He gets there quickly because of the instinct. In this instance, he will thrive.
Texans pick is in.
See who the Texans
So what,
pick.
tonight? So round 2 is all the way to 77. That's the last one.
No. Round 2 is 64, and then 64 to 102 is the third round.
He is ahead of the play every single.
Oh wait, no, 77 is the Patriots pick. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, there's 2 picks in the third round. 77's the Matt Judon trade.
This is a big pick coming up.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be worth it.
This is a heck of a pick.
The Houston
It's going to be a defense player, definitely.
Owen Daniels. Who is
All right, here we go. Who are the Texans
fourth round
picking?
pick, I should say, in the 2006 draft
Houston.
from the University.
All right, here we go.
We will hear now
I'll let you know who
from a lot of
Houston
the great
selects.
legends from all across
Let's
the
go
National Football
Celtics.
League.
I'm watching both at the same time. I have both
Tonight,
screens on.
appropriately so, as we do this draft here in Green Bay. Here comes the Texans pick.
It's a lot of
Here
blue.
comes the Texans pick.
Always feels like home
Yeah.
coming back to Wisconsin.
Good, that'd be cute.
Derek
Memphis is probably saying
Holidays
that.
not playing. Holidays not playing.
Jaden Higgins.
Oh shit! I wanted that wide receiver. I wanted the Patriots to select him.
Oh, yeah, you told me that guy.
Yeah, that's the guy I wanted. It's okay. It's okay. I'm happy he's on another team then.
Lewis, 87 catches, 9
That's okay. We can get another pick, Ryan. We still have plenty of guys. Look how good he is, Ryan. Look at this, Ryan. Watch how good he is. Oh my God, what a catch. That guy is crazy, dude. He's 6'5".
Here we go. What the heck was that? There's a freaking mascot that looks ridiculous.
Yeah. This guy played in the snow. Oh my God, there's snow on the ground.
See him there, shake the post, kind of fade there to the pylon, make the catch for the touchdown.
We got one person on the stream, Ryan. Let's go.
Another guy like this, we can throw the football up to win those jump ball situations.
All right, here we go.
Think about Jaden Higgins now.
Oh, we got a trade. We got a trade.
That's a pretty good looking wide.
We got a trade here.
Small basketball team.
Dude.
He's gonna
To Seattle. Seattle's trading their pick with the Seahawks. Seahawks might take a quarterback here.
We have had a trade. The Seattle Seahawks are now on the board. They
It's
will
the
make
first
pick
trade.
number 35. When we continue in just a moment, you're
All right,
watching
Celtics are underway.
on ESPN2.
Here we go. I'm gonna watch the Celtics. I took the draft dog because they're on commercial break.
Round.
Oh shit! They made a 3. They made a 3. Magic did.
Josh, you're spoiling it already.
Oh, I thought we were at the same pace. Sorry.
No, I don't want to sit here and spoil it all 3 hours.
Okay, I won't. Come on, Boston, you can do it.
Ron Bucker really struggling with his three-point shot pretty much all season. He was 2-15,
That's
30% during the regular season.
What the hell was that?
They're out.
No.
They swing it. Bucker missed that time.
How many minutes do you have on the clock, Ryan? You know what you could do? I know how to get live. Move your
This is
remote
live.
up. It is?
Yes.
So why am I ahead of you?
Because every TV is different. Just keep the draft on so I can just help to tell you on the Celtics. But I'm not going to sit here getting spoiled all 3 hours.
Well, it's on a commercial break. I don't want to get copyrighted for commercials.
There we go, on the board.
All right, Seahawks pick is in.
First points of the game.
They're on a commercial break right now, though.
Ball to the ground is
Patriots have 2 picks left. Let's go, Patriots.
Bad that.
Oh! The flagrant foul causing the injury to Tatum in game 1. Then collided with Horford in game 2.
Let's go,
They're going
Tatum.
to the meeting as well. Yeah, you see,
Yeah, this team loves challenge. Like, they love to get
That's every team.
just loses his balance, and now it's
Jeez, Tatum did like a somersault there.
I know. Is he good?
He's good.
Did you see the somersault? That was cool, right?
Yeah.
Let's go, Tatum. Let's go.
Game 1, 103, 86, 100 in game 2.
I won't spoil it for you. I'm just... When I say something went well, I won't tell you what exactly it is.
Now on the switch, Carter defending Tatum. To take a shot, Tatum driving.
There we go. 1 for 1.
Tatum juggled those ball screens they had to this point in the series, and that's going to put a lot of pressure.
Ryan, do the commentary so we can hear it.
No, I can't. I can't do that. Because you're ahead of me. I can't do it.
You can do it. I don't care. I'm not going to be talking. I'm doing the draft right now. Tell the stream what. Tell them what they just did.
Oh, yeah, better shooting day for Tatum.
Oh, yeah.
2 for 2. Is the draft back on?
Yeah, it's back on. Here we go. Seahawks have the next pick.
Made so far, and now at pick number 35,
Seattle trades their second pick. Oh, the Titans get a second round pick and a third.
Rounder to move up here at this spot.
Hopefully the Patriots don't trade.
We'll find out momentarily.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Seattle identified that they wanted it.
I don't think they will.
There we go.
It's going to be Sean Alexander, former NFL MVP, who will be making.
Tatum's 2 for 2, Ryan.
Here's Sean Alexander
I know.
or Richard Sherman to make this pick for Seattle. Watching the countdown on the stage there. Sorry for the momentarily change of plan.
Round.
Do the commentary, Ryan.
Doing that so much. Good defense, Dante.
Ryan, do the commentary.
Oh, I don't want to scream over the draft.
But there's 2 sides to this game, and you can remind them how much they have to be.
Horford for 3. Dang!
Are we up?
Yep. 10-5.
Oh my God. The draft is doing this again.
That's
Are you freaking kidding?
Rebounded by the Magic. We don't rebound. That much time away.
Bro, why is this not working?
I thought you said March.
No. Magic for 3 again, and off. Rebounded by Putin.
4.
Horford. Boxing. They think rebound.
The Tennessee Titans
Magic
traded the 35th.
That's Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a long time away.
NFL draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Nick Rory.
Nick Rory. Let's go.
Here's another one where the operative word is big. He was recruited as a linebacker before moving to safety.
Rosen, 10-second box lead.
We would hear his name called early in this draft.
No doubt, Grady. The first thing that stands out is the size. 6'3", 220 pounds.
Hit him all the way. That's a foul.
Look at this, Ryan. Look at this guy. Look at this, Ryan.
Big safety.
Look at this guy. Watch him.
Run stopping ability, the physical prowess. I think
Boom.
now, currently he's best used near the line of scrimmage. Very similar to Derwin James. But he also
Look at this, Ryan. Watch this. Ready? Watch him throw that pass.
And read and break on the ball.
Right. Oh, that was it, boy.
I wish we got him. I wanted the Patriots to get this guy. Oh my God! Look at that kick.
I'll put the fan on.
Ryan, I'll be right back. I have to go use the bathroom.
Okay.
State to run 4-3. They were productive for a straight year. Intercepted pass, making plays and blocks all over the field. Like Kyle Hamilton. They just don't come along very often, guys. Find guys like that, like Hamilton. Now, Malachi Starks,
in Boston. We got to win today and Sunday, then we sweep them. Both games in a row. If we do go to a game 5, it's in Boston. Hope, mid-range, jumper, got it. 12-9. Well, sometimes they'll make it.
All right, we got a special fan here.
All right, I found a young Browns fan, Jack Thomas, in the crowd. It's going to give me a little help here with the 36th pick.
Tatum, free throw jumper, off. Good rebound by Horford. White G3.
Cleveland select the running back.
Physical runners. One season at Ohio State won a national title after 2 very productive years at Ole Miss.
Hold on. Give my power.
4,000.
Go to goal. There, dunks it in.
Seasons, Mel, and then he went 4-4 rated.
Hey, you have Travion Henderson. Why are we getting?
All right, Patriots are 2 picks away.
I said it with Travion, who stayed healthy all year. John Justice led the team with over 1,000 yards rushing. Team best 14 rushing.
I can already feel it.
173 yards against Marshall.
All right, go to commercial break. Boston's up 17-9. Great start. We did not have 2 good first halves in the first 2 games. This is a good start. This is a start for a first half.
Score. What's the score?
17-9 Celtics lead. We're up by 8.
Look at this, Ryan. Look at this guy.
He never fumbled his whole career.
Look at this, Ryan.
It rubbed off.
Yeah, I see that.
Excellent.
All right, looks like we're next. We're 2 picks away.
The willingness to handle those pass blocking responsibilities at the next level. Could be a little more work in that area. Not up to Travion Henderson's level as far as that's concerned, but a guy.
Oh my God, his family just went crazy.
NFL running back to be.
I'll tell you what he is he's like Nick Chubb with even more speed. That's what he is. You have to go down to Oxford and see him play a couple.
All right, so Cleveland's chosen a running back, a linebacker, and a D-line.
This guy is made for the Cleveland Browns. He's made for Northern Ohio with his between the tackle.
Raiders are picking.
Punishing style.
Yep, and then it's us. 1 pick away.
That speed out in the open.
All right.
This guy is going to be an absolute menace at 221 pounds. It's a nice pickup for them. You can see the profile that Kevin Stefanski wanted right here. He's got himself a good one with John Judkins.
Well, the Browns, they live in Big Ten country, and they're going Big Ten so far. 3 Big Ten players. We have to get used to saying that with UCLA, but that's 3 Big Ten players they've selected.
And no doubt about it, but from the standpoint of Judkins, I just love the physical ability. You wouldn't think a guy that has the 4.4 speed can run that physical at 220
All right, we got another viewer on the stream. That's good.
The power to be able to come downhill.
Here we go. The Raiders are picking now.
As he showed in the college football playoff.
Okay, this is fun. We've had another trade. The Miami Dolphins have moved.
Miami. Another trade.
Number 37 here in round number 2. It originally belonged to the Las Vegas Raiders. The Dolphins have moved up.
Dolphins are on the clock.
The details actually as quickly as we can for you. But it is the Dolphins.
That's my cousin's favorite team. I wonder if he's watching the draft.
Contemplate what it is Miami may be looking at doing here with the 37th pick in round number 2.
Let's see what Miami does.
Grant, guys, and then defensive tackle. You look at the offensive line. That's an issue. You think about the defensive tackle spot. Last man moved on, so they brought in Kenneth Grant.
Pick is in. Dolphins are.
That was bad.
Maybe even Warriors, Starks. You think Warner.
What was bad?
Today, Barron is
the pick.
They went for Kenneth Grant.
Yeah. All right, we're after the Dolphins. Don't trade it away, Patriots.
Miami Dolphins will look at.
Yeah, that'd be the funniest thing ever.
Well, they might not. We'll see.
Oh,
you know, the guy that just got picked for Cleveland, they just gave him a C. A C. That's the worst grade I ever seen.
Damn.
They need somebody who can pick off the football.
The fans were happy about it, though.
Plus 20-yard explosives, but they gave up too many of them last
Yeah.
year.
All right, Celtics up by 8 in the first quarter. Great start. There's the series. 2-0 Cleveland, 2-0 Indiana, 2-1 New York, 2-0 Baltimore. There's going to be 3 sweeps in the first round. That's crazy.
I think that's gonna happen. I think that's gonna happen.
Unless we play Cleveland.
Yeah,
that's the only way. If we verse Cleveland in the conference finals, then the first two games are in Cleveland. Yeah.
All right, the Dolphins are picking right now.
That's why I hope the Cleveland loses, but I don't think so. There's a turnover by the Magic, but though. All right, Miami's about to pick.
Let's go.
Who's that guy?
I don't know.
We got a trade here. The Las Vegas Raiders have traded the 37th
Porzingis,
pick.
pull up to no.
Oh, that's that's the Dolphins fullback. That's the Dolphins fullback.
NFL draft, the Miami Dolphins select.
Oh, Alec Ingold, I know that.
Maya.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, they selected an lineman. All right, Patriots are up next. They're on the clock.
All
right, let's go, Patriots.
Out of Honolulu. Began his career at right guard, switched to right tackle, ultimately
Tatum.
at post positions.
Rainbow jumper, good for Tatum.
Him as a call.
He allowed 4 sacks.
Jason Tatum definitely shooting a lot better. He's 3 for 4, 9 points for Tatum in the first quarter.
I'm predicting Tatum's going to have 30 points at the end of the game. 35 points.
I think so, too. He's off to a good start. He's got 9 points already.
Let's go, Patriots.
All right, Patriots about to be on the clock.
They're on the clock still.
Porzingis? Porzingis? Oh, come on. You're really going to give him that?
Did you see what just happened, bro, in the Celtics game?
You're really giving them that? They called an offensive foul on Porzingis.
All right, Patriots are on the clock. Let's go.
Okay, you look at the Alamo
3 minutes.
against Oklahoma where he played right guard. He looked like an all-pro.
Oh, so these picks are 5 minutes each compared to the last round.
All right, come on, Patriots. Let's go.
He's a dancing
We need another. Every pick needs to be good if we want to have a winning season.
He can get you by the tackle as well, but
I got no idea. Josh, how many picks do the Patriots have the whole time?
They have 9.
9.
Seattle moving up.
So it means we'll only get 6.
Hey, look at the steal. Oh, they're calling it a
Travion Henderson tonight.
two questionable calls.
Will make their selection next as the draft continues.
They're taking a commercial break.
Alright, well, Patriots only have 3 minutes, so it should be a small commercial break.
God damn!
Jamal Mosley said we
What
need to
kind of
get earlier. He just needs to settle down and be himself. That's what we saw in that game against Atlanta.
Magic
doing really well.
Way up, good defense by Horford. Great defense. Brown, Horford, Hauser, Tatum, driving, Tatum way up, good! He's got 11 points in the first quarter.
Let's go, Tatum. Let's go, Jason Tatum. Ryan, I got good news.
What?
I think we had 7 viewers on the stream so far.
What?
I think we had 10 viewers on the stream so far.
Oh.
I think we're
That's
close.
good.
I think we're going to get over 100 views easily.
That's good.
When we streamed last year, the first day we got 70, and then the next day we gained like 20 or 30. So that's what happened again. All right, the Patriots are still on break. Patriots still on break.
All right, well, hopefully the Patriots pick someone good and not trade it.
1 minute left. I can see it a little bit. All right, come on, Patriots. Come on. They're taking forever to choose.
TNT has a triple header tomorrow in Launch presented by
It's still on commercial. Still on commercial break.
One comeback last night. No look to sweep, and an ABC Saturday night. Jimmy Butler questionable. The Warriors still have Steph Curry as they look to take a 2-1 lead on Houston.
Second free throw up, and the Magic is good. 21-15 Celtics lead.
His margins are so small against Boston, it takes all the details. Make your free throws. Don't turn the ball over and hold them to one shot. Richard drives out. He reaching in.
That's a foul on the Magics there.
Another coach.
Yeah.
I fast forwarded a little bit. The pick is in.
All right.
Welcome back to the 2025.
Maybe Tom Brady will be
NFL
picking this
Draft.
pick.
Presented
Maybe.
by Courtyard.
I heard you doing tweet those.
We are back. We're back in Green Bay. The New England Patriots are on the clock to make the 38th pick.
That was last night.
Selecting at
Yep.
number 4 overall, they took offensive tackle Will
He's
Campbell
happy.
out of
He's
LSU.
happy.
And here's the deal
Big Will.
on the
That's
Patriots.
what I'm calling
You're
him.
not
Big
going to
Will.
recognize them when that season begins. The turnover in this organization has been remarkable. It starts at the very top with the new head coach,
But dude,
Mike Vrabel.
make
Look
the
at that.
second pick
Look
up.
at those. Look at those changes.
That they bring
Oh
in,
my
and that's
God.
not even close to the selection last night of Will
That's
Campbell.
gonna probably be the best
It is
defense
their
we have,
ring,
the
and
best
Patriots
offense.
have
Oh,
great many
pitch it over,
kids.
throw it.
Obviously, one of the big considerations is building around their young star quarterback, Drake May. So will that be the direction they go? We're about to find out as one of the Patriots
Magic.
legends is making
Magic
their way
wide
to
open
stage.
three. Oh, and an easy pick. Celtics are never
Patriots are
met
picking, Ryan. Patriots are picking. They got a fan. They
I
got
hope this is a wide receiver.
They got two fans.
To help make the New England Patriots selection,
I hope this is a wide
we are honored
receiver.
to have with us Special Olympic athletes.
It's Special
Xavier
Olympic
Goff
athletes, the
and
unified
sports
team.
partner Reed Turner.
Oh, nice.
Oh, our unified flag football teammates from Special Olympics.
All right, let's go. 2 free throws for Tatum.
Xavier.
In terms of junior, you guys are
Special Olympics is one of the league's Play 60 community partners funded by the NFL Foundation. The NFL and Special Olympics team up to provide opportunities for athletes of all ages and abilities to get active through unified flag football.
Oh, there's not 4 free throws on it. It's just, it wasn't no free throws. That's fine. Yeah, it's all bullshit.
Same team.
Tatum lost it.
You got the stage.
Are you kidding me?
Can't turn over the ball away.
Oh, God.
38th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select
Anthony Henderson, running back, Ohio State.
Running back, let's go, Javon Henderson. Let's go.
Okay, good.
My favorite player just got selected, Ryan.
Selections here in round
Nice.
2. As for Henderson, he
Let's
finished
go,
fifth
Henderson.
on the school's
Another
all-time
running back.
rushing list, just 7 yards.
That's the guy.
Behind Eddie George, and he had the highest athleticism score of any
Tie
of
game.
the running backs at the combine.
Buckeyes drafted already.
Timeout, Celtics. Tie game. 5-0 run to the Magic.
Henderson was a great leader. Tremendous young man. He's a complete
They're booing the Patriots. They're booing them.
Because when Quinshon Judkins was there with the workload, Travion Henderson stayed healthy. He did not
Damn
fumble once in his entire career at Ohio State. There were some durability concerns until this year with Travion Henderson.
Ryan,
When you at
look
this
how
kid,
good he is.
averaged
Ready? Look at his
I'd rather have a
highlights.
wide receiver than a running back, though.
Why?
Because we need a wide receiver more.
Look at this. Look how good this guy is. Tell me if you think this is good. Oh my God, this guy's fast.
Doesn't mean he's going to do it in the NFL, dude.
I think he hit 1,000-yard seasons. I love this guy. I already love the pick. I'm giving.
But we have Stevenson, though. I don't understand. I don't know.
They need a backup. They need Gibson's not gonna. They got rid of Gibson. That's why they're selecting a running back.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
This guy's gonna replace Gibson.
Running back, I think he's the best pass blocking running back in this draft.
That's the only reason I can see why we drafted a running back.
So you also have a home run hitter.
Why you think we should have drafted one later in the
He will
draft?
put his nose in there and set the tone for your offense.
Think about the 1-2 punch of Travion.
I don't know, like, he's good. It's just like, I'd rather have a wide receiver, but I mean, a running back is also good for
Well, we still have a chance to trade. We can trade another pick.
25, 230. Travion Henderson right around what, 205, 208. I mean, it's perfect. Mike Vrabel knows what he wants. He knows what he's trying to build. Josh McDaniels will get a lot out of a player like
All right,
this.
looks like we got Trevon Henderson. That's good.
This will be a team that's going to knock you in the mouth.
Let's go,
And then
Trevon
when they kind
Henderson.
of soften you up and you start bringing people down in the box. They're going to take some shots over the top. Travion Henderson talked about the fact that how good he is as a pass receiver. And that's just not out of the backfield. Out of the backfield, you can split him out, and he will be a problem for safety and linebackers one-on-one.
Yeah, there's 20 wide receivers. I don't know why they didn't take a receiver, Ryan.
Effortless. It's routine with
I don't know, but I mean, the running back is still okay. It's still good.
Help. He can't be the main.
I just feel like what wide receivers
but certainly at Ohio State, they had a lot of talent around the quarterback. Will Howard and Travion Henderson, Judkins, that dynamic duo with Emeka Egbuka. Simmons even got hurt, and what did they do? They kicked Donovan Jackson out. He's already going to the Minnesota Vikings. So a talent-laden football team is already 6 Buckeyes.
There's a ton of Mitchell Bears are on the clock.
All right, let's see if the Patriots can trade again. Maybe they'll trade.
They know he knows how to work back to their strengths and put them in favorable situations so they can shine. He will do the same with the backs they have now.
It's going to be very similar to the way we saw Detroit use Montgomery and Gibbs.
Right.
Okay, you got one that's a stumper, another guy that's a home run hitter. Think about how well they work together.
All right, Bears pick is dead.
Sonic and Knuckles, they get their own versions of it. Mel, you mentioned the 6 Buckeyes who've been drafted already here in the
6 Buckeyes have been drafted.
Picks.
Wow.
And it's a remarkable group here for this incredibly talented team. There they are, lined up there with Henderson and Judkins both going here in the early portion of round number 2. And you see the 4 Buckeyes who won last night. I'll mention also the Patriots.
I'll be right back, Ryan.
Running backs in the second round. They drafted Kevin Falk in the second round in 1999. Shane Vereen from the second round in 2011. They won a combined 4 Super Bowls with the Patriots. So Mike Vrabel obviously knows a lot about Patriots history.
I'll play my point out if you guys have. Celtics tied 22-22.
The Bears
Awesome fans.
on the clock, the arch rivals of the hometown.
And Magic take the lead by 2.
The pick is in, so the Bears selection will be announced momentarily.
24-22, Orlando lead. And there's another turnover, and then a foul. Richard loses the ball. This team cannot hold on to the basketball.
What happened?
The Celtics just keep losing the basketball. They can't even dribble. It's like the 4th time this quarter they've done that. 3 different players, Tatum, Brown, and now Pritchard.
Chicago, where you at?
We were just up 8, and now we can't even dribble the ball. How can you? Oh, now we're gonna look if they're gonna get free throws.
All right.
I mean, if it's a transition foul, they'll get free throws and the ball. You know what? Good. Hold on to the basketball. Maybe that won't happen.
The fans are chanting Bears suck.
Yeah, because they're in Green Bay.
NFC North champions.
Why is this ahead?
Bears select Luther Burden III.
Luther Burden, that's the wide receiver I wanted. We're not live. Hold on.
Minded coach Luther Burden was a basketball superstar. He was the top offensive recruit as a football player in the country as a receiver in 2022, and Mel scored 26 touchdowns in his 3 seasons.
Weapons galore now for Caleb Williams. You had in the first round Colston Loveland, an outstanding.
They gave us the C+ for our second pick, Ryan.
At various stages of the season, you thought, okay, through the process.
So 1 free throw and Magic hit the ball.
Here he is in the early second round. To throw with the ball in his hand. Now he's strong. He is a game breaker. He can catch
the basketball.
Hand. It's amazing.
Defending champion.
He was more of a factor in some of these games, but he consistently come up big games. Missouri pulled out a ton of games late. Here's the catch here. In traffic, Bird has strong hands. He is now fifth highest rated player on ESPN.com coming out of the prep ranks. Now you have DJ Moore, Romo Dunze, and Luther Burden III. Now you have with Cole Kmet, a guy like Colston Loveland. The Chicago Bears now for Caleb Williams are giving him some dynamic talent around.
Why is he getting 2?
It's unbelievable, quite honestly.
I guess he gets 2. Thought it was 1. I guess he gets 2. So they get 2 in the ball. Even though okay, he missed that one. All right, he missed the second one. But now it's Magic's ball. It's 50.
He's going to own the middle of the field. Catch and run situations, tunnel screens, rocket screens.
The Bears pick again.
Lightning in a bottle.
Magic's on a 10-0 run.
Quite honestly, on
Celtics coming forward in 2 minutes.
The Bears just traded their pick. Never mind.
They have got to put it together.
All right,
now.
that's cool.
They're making the game easy. Yeah, Caleb Williams. This is the guy you can throw it to him on a little smoke, Greeny. Yards after the catch is what he's
Gotta get a stop here. There's a steal. There we go. Time for a steal. Watch out. Watch behind Tatum.
That's what Luther Burton
Hauser.
week in and week out.
By the way, what you just saw was the final pick of the Bryce Young trade. So the Bryce Young trade to Chicago or
Foul on the Magic.
Chicago, Carolina, however you
2 free throws before they get. Celtics and Magic for bonus.
All right, let's see if the Patriots get a trade.
One that we have had circled, Mel, as we consider where might a quarterback go early in the second round. The Saints seem like a logical place.
Saints might get a player.
The thing is, not make you went over 5.
Why is Porzingis not doing well?
And he misses the first free throw.
Oh my! One pick overall, and emerging Bryce Young, and then you have Michael.
He missed the second one too.
Running the Atlanta Falcons, he's going to be their quarterback. So you got to keep up with the division in the NFL. You can't be fourth in this division at quarterback.
We cannot make anything, Ryan.
Injury now.
Yeah, I know.
You got Spencer Rattler, and you're sitting here looking at George Sanders. So another option.
You know why? Because we stuck in the first half. That's why.
We didn't do this all season. You know that, right?
Top two, which I thought were obviously sure number one. Cam Ward went.
I mean, yeah, up 2-0, but I'm eventually going to win. It's still going to play like this. Yeah. Good block. And they caught a foul.
Oh, my God. Whether Carolina, Tampa Bay favorable.
That looks like all the ball to me. On outside short. Whatever. That's fine.
Yeah, you would think so. I mean,
I didn't know the ball was supposed to do.
Me too. I'm looking at Brandon Staley, the defensive coordinator.
Why should we even play defense?
We're happy. Which one of these guys is really looking at Mickey?
What's them open every time? Because if we go 5 feet from there, it's going to be a foul. What's a block? What is a block in this league? I don't know. Oh, I know. It's a foul. Those free throws good. Magic goes by 4.
Right now, they have some help.
Great.
Could that be a position that they look here and they say we can get great value here, or is it again? Is it the
Show me the first though.
Which signature will it be?
Quick thoughts.
Kellen Moore have his fingerprints all over this.
We were down by 1 at halftime in game 1, and we were up by 3 at halftime in game 2.
I was trying to read the body language.
My God, I'm going to block it again. Tatum.
Comes the selection for the Saints at 40.
Foul on. I thought for sure he was going to call travel. Holy frick! The foul on the Magic. Just because of Tatum. I knew it was already about to go to travel on.
NFL draft. Tatum had 11 points early.
What happened?
Nothing. He just got half the team point.
Hold on, something happened.
First one's good. Okay.
Bro, why is this computer so freaking slow?
So Tatum's free throw ends that one.
Finally, our first 20 in like 3 minutes. Jesus.
Wow. Closing quarters very important against the Boston Celtics.
Ryan, I can't see you. Hold on. There we go.
At this point,
we see these guys in person. In their facilities, get to talk to.
All right, they selected a quarterback.
His head coach and offensive coordinator at Louisville, respectively.
That's the quarterback.
Appreciation for maybe what you'd be getting if you brought a guy like this into the program. He has been through it.
Don't lose the ball. You. All right, come on.
3 different programs. He got together this year.
Don't do anything stupid. That's all you gotta do. Don't do anything stupid. Tatum for the tie for 3. Nope. Good read. Great rebound by Tatum. And Pritchard just stepped out of bounds. The Celtics don't even know where the out of bounds line is. Pritchard steps out of bounds. Another terrible start. You know the Magic are going to win one of these games if we're going to continue to do it.
Then gets down to Louisville and runs more of a pro-style offense where he's under the center, he's in the gun, he's in pistol.
And it's not because we're playing in Orlando. It's because we did this in Boston. Wide open three. Get the rebound. Thank God. Missed that. That should have went in. That should have went in for Orlando, but we got lucky. Tatum, Brown. Dude, you guys got to step up. Gets blocked. Oh, but they can block it so fast.
This is the throw of the year.
There's a lob. Easy lob. Oh, my God. We a lob.
We got to trade. We got to trade.
I was at this game.
We are lost.
The Bills are getting a pick.
He's going to be an issue. He's going to be a threat. Kellen Moore will use him in this one. In that way.
Bills are picking
He's
now.
going to be happy for him because he's persevered through the injuries, the collarbone, the broken lower leg, and now he's a second-round pick.
Finally, there's an and one.
I have made the remark.
Who had it in
That took 5 minutes to score yet.
The way Louis Riddick feels about Tyler Shuck. And as you see the celebration going on with Shuck and his family, we have a little compilation, Louis, of some of your moments talking about Tyler Shuck. Oh, boy.
And one for poisoning.
You are the president of Tyler Shuck's fan club.
I'm going to go with the guy who's still going to die, and that is Tyler Shuck. Find somebody who loves you the way that Lewis loves you.
That's it, Josh Allen.
You're not going to tell me that Tyler Shuck is not a better prospect physically.
First round, Tyler.
Hey, man. You know what? This whole profession, you got to have passion. You got to have love for this profession. I just like seeing guys realize their dreams and persevere through hard times. He's persevered. And now he's at a nice spot to where he can get his career and let it take off. You just wish the best for people like that.
And I'm told Adam Schefter is ready to go here. Shefty, what perspective can you add here as Shuck becomes the third quarterback selected in this draft?
Well, not a surprise, I think, today to people across the league. I think there was great attention from Jackson Dart, who was going at the 25 to New York Giants.
Really?
Had interest in Dart, and the Saints had interest in Dart. And off the board, the Saints decided to pivot.
Did it go Celtics play Sunday?
Derek Carr. They don't know with and
nobody
to be able to play.
They make up a
and with Carr's future being uncertain, and with the Saints losing out on Jackson Dart, they went ahead.
Nobody even touched it. 2 seconds, wide open.
Even an awful lot. The same guy that Louis Riddick has believed in all along. Louisville.
1 second, White. Not even close. Didn't get a foul when he got bumped behind. No foul.
It's a great opportunity.
You can already tell which side the refs go on in this game already. Yeah, we're lucky we're only down 4 right now because the rest are obviously
they're on their side.
It's not even close to.
Quick pick inside could be a right tackle. He's got tremendous athleticism and talent. So you got these offensive line you solidified. You take one spot there with Banks. Now you get the quarterback. You hand pick your guy. Let's face it, this is Kellen Moore's guy.
Celtics down 31-27 at the end of the first. It's mainly us losing the ball and the refs. I don't know what's worse.
I'm not going to sit here and pound the table for who a quarterback I would take. You got two quarterbacks in New Orleans. Good spot. They're in a division where they had to try to keep up. You got to take a shot. Bryce Young is the emerging kid right now. He's number one for a reason. He started to really gain some confidence and really improve once he was back. He came back here to be in bed.
Yeah, the next Patriots pick is 69, Ryan.
Right? He had big durability questions coming out of Washington.
Will you still be on the stream by then?
Anything about Baker Mayfield?
What time?
The 69 pick is the Patriots.
I don't know yet.
And that's the thing I love. You got a first-year head coach in Kellen Moore who identifies the quarterback that he wants. I mean, how many times have we seen this coach
it's just the
come
first
in
quarter,
and then you put the coach is fired, but the fire coach chooses to
Dude, the Nationals just pulled a triple play on the Mets.
the rookie quarterback in Tyler Shuck. I mean, that's a great player.
Now they just need to make sure, look, Chris Olave.
Bills are taking forever to pick.
Are those guys going to be available? They're going to be able to stay on the football field. Do you still now try and go out and get them some more wide receivers?
Okay, we're going to have to beat the Magic and the Rats tonight. That's good.
That's really coached a lot of different types of quarterbacks. And now he's got a hands on Tyler Shuck. This will be exciting to watch.
All right, the Buffalo Bills pick is in at number 4.
It's only 4, but it could be a lot worse.
And trades early on. Here comes the announcement for Buffalo selection.
Mafia, where you at? Power forward. All right, we got a trade.
We won by 17 in game 1 and won by 9 in game 2.
To the Buffalo Bills.
Second quarterback start.
The 41st pick. In the 2025 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select PJ Sanders, defensive tackle, South Carolina.
PJ Sanders.
TJ Sanders at just under 300 pounds gets that pressure right up the middle. Great stat here, Mel.
Bills Mafia. There's the Bills Mafia right there.
In the country, so he is big, but he gets after the quarterback.
Yeah, 13 games with 9 starts. He's tops among defensive linemen with the game tops.
The Patriots need to get a pick because if they don't, then otherwise all the wide receivers will be taken off the board.
And that's why you should have taken a wide receiver on the last pick, like I said. But they didn't listen.
They only made one smart pick right now. O-line.
Oh, I'm not saying the second one's a bad pick, but I'm saying I'd rather have a wide receiver.
Lacks the girth, the anchor against the double team. That's
Well, we'll see who's available.
That lacks a little consistency in the pass rush production, considering the talent, which is getting better and improved.
We need a better second quarter because I am tired of these games being close. We need to be close at least 10 at halftime.
Need a guy that can have that first
At least 15.
and go north and south. He can do that. He got a loose hip screening. That means he can tango, he can box trot, he can flip his hips, get around the guard, and get to the
Al Horford doesn't look happy.
Put him with Ed Oliver.
Yeah, I know.
They have is one rush inside.
No doubt, 10 sacks over the past 2 years.
That's all ball. That better be all ball. Thank you.
In particular, week 12. Quick hands, vertical push. Yeah, this is a nice pick. This is a guy who could wind up surprising you.
All right, here we go. Second quarter.
The Bills have got defense with
We're trying not to lose the ball this quarter.
in this year's
We can't do anything about the rest. So, but we can do something that we can ball. And put it again. Oh my God!
So on the clock, and they'll make their pick.
Literally just threw it out of bounds. Really?
The way they normally do here in the first quarter, Carroll take a point for point. And Carroll on the bench does have 2 fouls. Tatum had 13 in the first quarter. The rest of the Celtics had 14 combined. Just Isaac on the side.
Here we go, Jaylen Brown.
Porzingis did the Jason Tatum.
He's fouled. Let's go. Get free throws. You get free throws.
Going to get once he gets into
Oh no, Brown's hurt. Brown's hurt. Brown's hurt.
Into today.
Yeah, that's great. Yes, I know. You're 10 light years ahead of me. I get it. Quick! There goes Brown.
It's a second foul.
Oh no!
Magic are injuring every single player. They're doing it on purpose. I know this is on purpose.
Orlando able to.
Officials will go to the monitor to see if a flagrant foul should be.
There won't be a flagrant foul. What has gone our way this game so far? Someone tell me.
Yeah, I don't see how you get a flagrant foul.
Every single one.
This is not going to be a flagrant foul. It's probably going to be no foul. I mean, there's going to be a foul, but it'll probably be a common foul.
Yeah, what happened to John Moran?
Yeah, it's going to be a common foul because we get nothing. We have got nothing from this game so far.
A good rule, not a basketball play, which it really wasn't. Grabbing his own.
Joe Mazzulla's challenging it, I think.
Oh, he's fine.
He got up. He's fine.
The bigger question is what exactly.
I don't know why Josh is spamming. He's injured, but he's fine.
He looks fine.
He was on the ground. You didn't see that?
I saw that, but he looks fine to me.
When he first went to the ground.
He gets paid millions of dollars. He's fine.
He hurt his right arm.
Yeah, they're not going to give us a flagrant foul.
I'm not going to give us a common foul.
Hold on, they're getting the call. I want to see what they're going to say. Let's see.
It's going to be a common foul.
The right arm, the mark that has the ball.
Listen to the call.
It's not a basketball player. Well, to me, when he swings down, he's not far from the basketball. His hand ends up hitting Jaylen Brown on the wrist right behind where the basketball is at the time. So I think the reaction of Jaylen Brown and the ultimate impact of Jaylen Brown could lead to something called here, but I just don't think that would warrant a flagrant foul to me.
Yeah, the Titans probably not going to be a
Yeah, because they know what it is. They know that that's
The referee analyst is saying it's a fragrant.
it's not going to be a flagrant.
I
I'd be
know.
shocked if it is.
Because it's not bad as what happened to Tate. Brown's up and it's fine. So I wouldn't get mad if they called it fragrant. Because look, Brown was fine. Oh, it hurt, but
Doesn't matter if he's hurt or not. It depends on the actual play.
I know.
Okay, thanks, Steve.
How much going to be a thumb foul?
Now David Guthrie going back to take another
Let's
look
see.
at Pierce. Yep.
Again, had a heck of a year. He can stretch that deep middle as well. Will Johnson's an injury concern by a cornerback we thought at times could be in the top 10 to 15 picks, would still be on the board at this stage in the second round.
So it's the Jets who are on the clock now with their new regime, their new head coach.
They are calling it a flagrant. They actually called it a flagrant. Oh my lord.
Let's go. Something went our way.
That's the one. That is the first call.
This is that point. The Jets
They're really getting that after all the calls they got. Yep, that's magic man for you. That's fine though. Because we're gonna hopefully win tonight.
No, the Jets are picking.
Yeah. How can you say Westy sucked after all the calls he got in the first quarter? This is the first call we got. This is the second quarter. Like, what do you think Westy sucked?
New York Jets select Mason Taylor, tight end.
Wait,
Mason Taylor, tight end, LSU.
The fans seem to like it there. His dad, the Hall of Famer Jason Taylor, did briefly play for the Jets. Of course, more remembered as a Dolphin.
No, this is not bad. It's really what hurt.
Highly productive. Still very young. Now, he won't turn 20.
I would have took a wide receiver, to be honest.
Bowers, you passed them up, right? This year, you passed up Loveland and Tyler Warren.
Yeah, how it is.
You got to get a tight end. Justin Fields is going to be that guy with that dual credibility. Now you had Mason Taylor in the mix at 55 receptions this past year. It's a single season school.
Yeah, but that's 45.
546 yards, a couple touchdowns, at least 3 catches. Like 3 receptions in every game.
Down again.
Was there.
Man, I don't know. Come on, man. That is all up this game. And of course, that's a foul because every drive, I hope Orlando's a foul. What is defense? How do you defend in this league these days now? It's so, everything is so soft.
That's a pass catching option for Justin Fields.
In any of the biggest situations, they needed.
I mean, yeah, okay, that's a foul. I didn't see the head bump from Cornette in real time. That's a foul. Okay.
Who clearly need offensive firepower.
Okay, that's true. I didn't see that.
The 49ers are next, and their pick is in.
49ers are next.
In this round number 2.
The area.
Great minutes off the bench.
Area. Bang, bang, 49ers.
They took the lead with Dan Carroll on the corner.
With the 43rd pick in the 2025 class, the 49ers select Alfred Collins, D tackle, Texas.
Alfred Collins.
Alfred Collins, the operative word is big, a 332-pound run stuffer.
All right, Boston is down 6. Come on, Boston.
Move him at the point of attack.
I said yesterday that John Christian, general manager, was trying to get Robert
On that night,
to work with some foundational players. Really
Cowboys are next. Maybe we can trade with the Cowboys.
On both lines of scrimmage.
Did they just ever trade him?
They have one.
They never do.
34 and 5/8 inch arms.
They'll trade. They'll probably get another pick.
Defensive end, as you see here, and to the nose tackle, he could play a 4 technique and a 3-4 if you needed him to at 332 pounds.
We need a wide receiver, a tight end. That's the next pick we need.
Against Ohio State in the playoff game, he just played to the very end, snap after snap, just trying to hunt down the quarterback, get separation at the point of attack, flashes upfield push as far as the pass rush is concerned. He'll pursue the football outside the tackle at 335 pounds.
Yeah, the refs went our way again. Let's go, refs. Let's go, refs.
They now have some people from Robert Saleh to work with up front.
Oh, my God.
I think Chris Jones.
Ryan, the refs went our way again.
Oh, boy.
He can be that type of pass rusher, a bigger 3 technique. We're used to seeing the smaller ones. He can be one of the bigger ones.
All right. So the 49ers signed their man. How about them Cowboys?
Just waste talent because it's like we don't know when the rest are on the Magic side today.
Have we scored this quarter? Ryan, have we scored?
Yeah, we scored, but we're still losing, and we'll say we're going to continue to be losing because one, the ref's not on our side, and two, we have to keep losing the freaking ball. Because we can't dribble the goddamn basketball. This is what, 5 times this game they've done that. Like, stop. It's the easiest thing in the sport. If you do it once, that's fine. It's an accident. 2 is too much. We've already done it 5 times. Ridiculous. And the refs are not on our side, so this game's great.
Crispy chicken nuggets, and I can't believe how good they are.
I can't believe it.
Because you're Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
You know, the breading is tortilla chip. Doesn't that feel very taco place? We're totally a taco place. That's a chicken place. That's also a taco place.
What did you bring back from your last trip? A dumpling you'll never forget. What nature truly feels like. A bit of local art. A soulmate for the week. Finding out you'll have a good punch.
Well, the Patriots need to make a trade if they want a wide receiver.
Yeah.
The good news is there's still a lot of wide receivers available.
Hotel brands and experiences.
But if there's more wide receivers taken in the second round, then there's a likely chance we won't get one third round.
Yeah.
There's only been one wide receiver taken so far. Two so far.
We're not bound to the past. Old ideas can't hold you back. Exquisite design with the soul of the sports game. The new UV70. Welcome to Genesis. Choose one appetizer and 2 entrees. Applebee's famous 2 for $25 with new sizzling skillets and steak.
Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the Capital One Venture X business card. With no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs. And unlimited double miles means we earn more too. What's in your wallet?
Looking for a reason to try the $5 meal deal with new McValue? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5. Get more than you expect with the $5 meal deal with new McValue. An adjustment to the out-of-bounds challenge rule this year.
All right, the Celtics are back.
That situation,
Yeah, see what this... we're not winning this challenge.
So even though it's off of Jalen Brown,
I'd be glad if we do, but
we did. We won it.
How?
McFarland kind of draft. We've had 7 defensive tackles.
You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. I'm glad it's all. I'm not gonna ask because this game makes no sense. So I'm not even gonna bother.
Cowboys are next.
Alright, somehow we won the challenge. I don't know how. I'm not even gonna ask.
Come on, Patriots. You need a trade. You need to trade a pick.
Cowboys are now on the clock and ready to make their selection here.
Patriots.
Maybe they called a foul before.
I'm happy that we got Ryan. I'm happy we got a running back, but we should have got a wide receiver. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Brown. Yeah, Brown lost it, but I guess we got Cowboys.
In the 2025
Sounds twice. Done like 5 times this game already.
Doing this whole series.
I know.
Longer as you did.
2-point game. He did drop 36 though.
I know,
but he needs to know how to handle the basketball.
Exactly.
I don't know how you don't know how to handle the basketball, but then you drop 36 points. Like I don't understand that. Oh crap! Let's go, Derek White. Brown all the way. Porzingis. Derek White faked it. Derek White for the lead. Bang! Celtics off 1. Derek White with the 36-35. See what happens when we handle the basketball? Good things happen.
moves. This kid's ready to go. He's NFL
Let him
ready.
go.
Some that Senior Bowl. 8
Oh my
the
God.
last 2 years. Jane Daniels and Jalen Hurts with the
Magic up 2. They get a 3-way back.
Yeah. I think he's got too many moves. I think he'll be better on an National Football League level.
Oh my God, look at that guy.
Tear him down. And I know there's some question marks about his ability.
Look at this, Ryan.
He can set the edge. He does it with quickness, his lift, his arm. He is
So,
off the edge. I think he'll pair.
nice play by Brown, tie game.
That's what he made. I mean, the new coaching staff this year, headed by Bill O'Brien up there at BC, how he just committed himself from day one to doing everything possible to get the most out of him because he dreamed about a day like today. They rave about him, personal character standpoint. Teammate, the consummate.
He couldn't even get a hoop on that shot, and he made it.
All that work he did in the offseason, it pays off now. He's got a star on his helmet. Pretty good end.
For the Cowboys, you see there Jerry Jones. And
I don't like what the ball. I thought he was going to lose it like he almost did again. That's it. Foul. He's getting grabbed behind his neck, and we're not calling it. Right. That's a call. We got that call, though. Causing foul on the Magic. We got that one.
We're on the clock. Colts are on the clock.
Yeah, he was dead for call. Oh, Josh Taylor, I know that.
It's always a good time out here, man.
Let's go, Jonathan Taylor, Colts Nation. Colts Nation. Colts Nation.
I think Taylor's already got 3 fouls. That's one of the best players. He's in summer football. That's good. That's great, actually. If we can put him on the bench, that's going to be great for the Celtics.
What is great for the Celtics?
That Benny Taylor's in summer football.
Indianapolis Colts select JT Tuimoloau, DN, Ohio State.
JT Tuimoloau.
Tatum, Paul.
This has been for the Buckeyes. That's the 7th Ohio State player to be selected. Powerful pass rusher.
He missed the shot anyway, so what does it matter?
Ryan,
What?
this is the 9th Ohio State player. Take it.
23.5 for his career.
Well, that's Ohio State good.
Playoff run. Jason Tuimoloau had 10 tackles for loss, 6.5 grocery sacks over that key 4-game stretch. In the games with the most meaningful ball, this kid got after that 21.5 tackles for loss.
Okay, he can make shots. He doesn't even have to see the hoop in front of his own eye. He just makes it every time. Does he have eyes where he can see the people so he can see the hoop? Brown all the way. Nice play, Brown. Oh, we're taking steals it. On the inbound. Jalen Brown. Oh, he's going to do that. Brown all the way again. And then he moves it away. And then come on.
What do you think about him and Sub moving inside?
Why are we doing that? Why are we doing 360 no-scope passes? What are we doing? Acting normally. Like, what's the fancy crap?
Rams are on the clock for the first time.
Pocket outside in. He's got a quick swim.
No. Good boy. Enough with the fancy crap. Get the ball in the loop. Next play.
As well, had a scholarship offer to play basketball.
I don't need to see 360 passes.
Right,
No.
To focus on football. So we're midway through this round 2, and it's been a spirited round so far. The Dallas Cowboys going defense.
See what happens when he ties it something fancy. He starts to fall down. Let's see if they learn. Another terrible first half for the Celtics. You know, we just can't have a good cushion in this series in the first half. Like, we just can't. And this team's not even good.
Indiana's winning 2-0. Indiana's winning. Indiana's
yeah, that game, because that game just started.
Wendell Carter Jr. Hauser kicking back in.
All right, Hauser's in. Come on, Hauser. Let's make some threes. Just someone. When was the last time we made a 3 as a team? I don't even remember because all I see is us losing the ball and these freaking phantom callers by the refs are just pissing me off. And now we want to do 360 passes in the paint because we think we're so good while we're struggling with the Magic again for the game in a row in the first half. Yes, we're up 2-0 in the series, but like I said, they're gonna win a game if we play like this. Cornette, nice layup. They're gonna win a game. To be a championship team, you gotta play good basketball every quarter. That's what the Celtics did last year. They're not doing that in this series.
We've seen that several times today. Magic players coming to set screens, getting shoved, and fouls being called.
Celtics down 2.
Smart offensively, if you feel that defender right behind you as you're sprinting, you just come to a stop. Their momentum continues. You feel any contact on your back, just sell it and get a call. I thought it was a good job.
Well, the Patriots need a trade, right, Ryan?
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to do it, though. Magic's for 3, off, rebounded by Hauser. Let's go.
1 of 4 from 3 from Wagner.
Tatum pull up 3 for the lead. Bang! That's what we need. Finally, we hit a 3. 45-44 Celtics lead. Tatum has 16 points. He's already halfway past 30 points, and we're not even at halftime. He could definitely hit 30 again.
Tatum again.
Good D. Go.
The Celtics are on a 7-0 run.
Tatum shimmying. Tatum fading 2 on the baseline. Good again. Make that 18. Celtics off 3. Oh wow, Magic's coach is pissed right now. Because the Celtics on a 7-0 run. Magic haven't scored in 2 minutes. This is all gone.
Let's go. We got a rebound.
Game 2 with that wrist injury. And both of those last 2 shots are ones he loved for 3. Out of the court.
Good D. Great defense. No way. Nope. Great rebound by Cornette.
He's 1 of 5.
Indianapolis is Tatum. Another pull-up 3. Bang! This is what we need. Let's go. 21 points for Tatum. In the second quarter, he's on track for 40. No!
Oh, shit. Turnover.
Ryan, you're going to get
Orlando taking a shot. Tatum trying to get to the loose ball so they can get across the timeline.
All right, here we go.
That led them on a playoff.
All right, here we go.
And in a special note, the Rams team draft party this year is being held at the LA Fire Department's Fire Operations Hangar. You see all of the Rams dignitaries there, just in respect of the abject heroism of the fire department during the horrific fires that took place in Los Angeles over the last few months. You'll recall it displaced one of their games at the end, the playoff game. But now the Rams,
all right, here we go, Rams.
Round 1 yesterday will make their first pick of the 2025 draft.
This is what we need.
All right.
I don't know why we just can't do this. I don't know. Wait, what are these? I know you're not going to play. Actually, let me.
Huge thank you to
Be
all
quiet.
the men and women who serve as first responders and in our military. Secondly, I want to send a huge shout out to my son, Mikael. It's his birthday today. He's a draft baby. Let's go.
Why is it?
Let's get into this pick. With the 46th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Rams select Terrence Ferguson, tight end.
Let's go, Terrence Ferguson.
Terrence Ferguson consistently productive for the Ducks, had at least 30 catches each of the last 3 seasons.
He was really good back in Oregon.
All-time leader in reception among tight ends.
The thing we really like about Terrence Ferguson, the thing we really like, that size.
Ryan.
247.
Hold on.
Big games. 2 games against Ohio State this year. He combined for 9 receptions, 133 yards. 7 of the last 8 games he played, he had a reception of 20 yards or more. Why? Because he's got impressive size and athletic ability, exceptional run after the catch, talent, like his ability to adjust off target. The concern.
Hold on, Doctor. My computer is fully
catch and contested situation.
What's wrong with your computer? I can't hear you.
I need to focus. Make sure what's going on. I don't know what's happening.
He'll drop his head. Consistently get the job done in that area. It wasn't the issue.
Why?
The concern was blocking, making sure you go up and get those contested grabs in the NFL. He's to be able to do that. He has the size. He has the athleticism to do it. Run after
it's fully down.
One thing about this game, highly regarded, highly respected by teammates and the coaching staff.
No, it's my
Sean
computer,
Payton
Connor.
love is the movement skills. You can see the fluid movement and the athletic ability. I think he fits well in the offense, especially the way they want to run the zone blocking scheme and the play action off of it.
All right, Cardinals are next.
Sire is going to have to improve. The consistency of what you get after Jack.
All right, the Arizona Cardinals are up next, and they're ready to make their pick here in round.
We were doing so good. Oh, it closed unexpectedly. Oh, that's what happened.
What's up, Green Bay?
Hold on.
And with
Gotta
the
restart,
47th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Will Johnson, defensive back, Michigan. Rise up, Red
Will
Sea.
Johnson, let's go.
Finally, his name called so spectacular for the Wolverines in 2023. Intercepted with the penalty in the national championship game. He was named the defensive MVP. Missed more than half of last season, but was still named an All-American. Now, this is a player who Lewis could have been, if not for the injuries, could have heard his name called very early last night.
Yeah, there's no question about it. That's really what pushed him down. It's the injury concern. It's whether or not he's going to be a guy who can get to a second contract and be a decades-long corner. It's not a skill issue with him at 6'1", 694 pounds.
Okay, hopefully that doesn't happen
When
again.
you're playing split safety schemes, meaning cover 2, cover 4, where he can
Hey,
pull
who's gonna
the
know
ball,
that?
include the quarterback. He has fantastic closing quickness, fantastic instincts, and has finishing skills. Look, his defensive core, you see it right here. That's his reading three-step drop, jumping the hitch, and then he's off to the races. His defensive core,
Oh, I was doing it for a while.
he has ball skills and has hands.
I did it when there was like 7 minutes of the quarter left. There's 3 minutes.
See the football finish on it. This is a heck of a pickup for Arizona. Obviously, their medical department said, hey, look, he has worth the risk at this point in the draft. And if he's healthy and he can stay on the football field, that's a heck of a pickup.
So they take a Michigan man. We have a Michigan man. Adam Schefter.
Yeah, doing it for like, maybe like
Well, Green
5
Bay,
to 7 minutes.
he might have been a top 5, top 10 pick, but because of concerns about his knee and the fact that he could
All right, Houston's trading.
at some point in the future,
Okay,
he switched
we'll get
from
now.
this spot to Arizona's spot.
Houston,
And some people wondered whether Jim Harbaugh
I'll
would
get
want to
top
get
6.
Will Johnson to L.A. in the second round. He didn't make it there. The
It sucks. I missed my stream. That's all. Please, I hate him.
The University of
Connor,
Michigan,
my
Will
dream is
Johnson.
to leave. I hate him, but you know what? I don't care because it's not going to win
round 2. Plenty of things to come and more intriguing prospects
hate him.
on the board.
Maybe he'll just hit to make up for those missed on the stream. Because he'll probably hit more. He's not right now. Oh, he wanted another one. All the way. Put it. That's a foul.
knows. The project.
Why do you think he wants the ball? He didn't just lose it because he did it on purpose.
That's why we make sure you have our
Great
besties,
save.
Milo's rewards. And then
Dude, these refs are ridiculous. White all the way. Got it. God, these refs are ridiculous, man. Cornet just got hacked and we didn't call it. They didn't call it. You think he's dropping the ball on purpose? Come on, man. Do your job.
You got to trade Ryan.
Ryan. Yeah, that was Microsoft that went down on my computer.
Ryan.
Oh, Cornet! Cornet bringing the house down. Yeah.
Ryan.
What?
Well, Houston with the Raiders.
Really?
Patriots trade now.
I don't think the Patriots are going to trade.
They need to. If they want to be good, they need to. That was a stupid pick they should have never picked.
White, nice pick, White.
We need a wide receiver.
This is what we need in the first half. Sweep this dude.
Wow, let's go. Celtics are up.
Yeah, they are now. But yeah, Cornet just gets smacked in the face, and we're not gonna call it because this league hates him. I know. And now he's down.
He's fine. He's fine. He's
You don't even
fine.
feel bad. They don't even feel bad. Look at this. He gets smacked in the mother living face. His whole palm of his hand is in his freaking mouth at this point, and we're not gonna call it.
He's got a broken nose. Broken nose.
So 23 seconds on the game.
I'm watching the game. I know you're watching the game. Yeah. We're allowed to watch the game.
I'm talking normal.
Excuse me? You're not talking normal. You're being heard about the house.
Hauser will come to the bench. Contact on that layup, but it looked also like there's a lot of.
I hate this house so much.
And on the back of the back.
Yeah, look, that corner doesn't go. They were not going to call it. What a show. And the next week.
Ryan.
What?
What's wrong? What's wrong? I heard someone talk in the background. You okay?
No, fine. What? Again?
Closing seconds here of the first half.
Okay.
I
don't understand.
7 seconds to go.
Tatum, White, Brown, 3, bang, got it. That you out? I can't do this anymore. I saw red back. Do what I did. I've been doing that the whole time. Tell me that. Wait. Come on, dude. I was in a great mood.
And so they answer the phone, and they're all yelling for him. They quit on, and then he comes back in to take the call.
Nobody wants.
That's exactly right. So that's an interesting moment there.
I would have been out of the room.
So anyway, quick shot seconds. When nature calls, sometimes
Ryan.
that beats out when the Browns call.
Yeah.
We had that moment, and then we had this great
Where are you?
Shot. Look at the celebration.
Right here.
Oh, I saw you talking to someone.
No, I'm talking to myself.
That excited as well. The same
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
I heard you get yelled at. I don't need people yelling on my stream. That's not what it's for.
Well, then it's not my fault.
It is the Texans.
I'll tell your mom not
I'm
to
just
yell.
trying to enjoy a basketball. I'm just trying to enjoy a basketball game, which I can't.
Why do you get yelled at for a basketball game? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. I live in here.
And 48th pick to the Houston
I live in here.
And with the 48th
Sorry,
pick in the 2025
Oh,
NFL
Sketch
draft,
might be there. I heard
Texans
Sketch
select
might do a pick later.
Ursary.
You want to stream it? You're going to have to deal with it at this point.
Ryan.
He started the final
Ryan.
8 games of his
Yeah.
career at left tackle.
I heard Sketch might be there later, so if he comes up, I'll show you.
Lineman of the year last season.
All right.
Well, he grew up in Kansas
You're right.
City.
Yeah.
Big, 6'6", 300.
You know who Sketch is or no?
And guess what? He was matched up against
Yes, I know.
second pick in the draft up at the guy with third.
All right, it looks like the Texans are doing. Well, Brian, I have a good news about the Patriots. I think they're going to trade. I think Houston has another pick coming up in 10 picks. I think Houston's going to try to trade. Houston's going to trade to us, maybe.
No hurry, no pressure, no sacks, no nothing.
I'll be right back, Brian.
Mason Graham, same exact thing there. So he was battle tested in the Big Ten against quality defensive linemen. And I think these guys can get after the quarterback inside and out. You look at his pad level at times, hand placement, little inconsistent there. Needs some technique work. Blocking his space, not going to be his forte. But I'll tell you what, as a run blocker, the size, the strength, he gets steady movement. He can anchor with power. Talking about hand placement, if he can improve there. And offensive line coaches in the NFL, they're the best in the world. They got a lot to work with here. 6'6", 331 pounds, around a 5'0", 140. And that game against Abdul Carter was impressive. I tell you what, he had no answers. He didn't have an answer.
Yeah, he had him frustrated. You could see he was visibly frustrated. He looked totally different. Like week 5, I saw him against Michigan. I was going, oh boy, this doesn't look so good. He goes against Penn State, goes against one of the best pass rushers in college football. Looked totally different. Just got to smooth out the performance.
C.J. Stroud's having a good day. He's got a receiver. He's got an offensive lineman. And the Bengals are next on the clock.
Both Jays are feeling this just fine in this one. We're going to break down the first half.
With the 49th pick in the draft of the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Demetrius Knight Jr., linebacker, South Carolina.
All right, they see the He's an unranked prospect coming out of Locust Grove, Georgia, as a dual threat quarterback. Went to Georgia Tech, spent 4 seasons there before 1 each at Charlotte and then South Carolina. So he's 25 years old. He has the size and the speed and played well in his team's biggest games.
Tell you what, he ran a 4.58 40. I tell you what, for the second one team with 82 tackles, 8 for loss, and 3 forced fumbles. The Oklahoma game, he had 11 tackles in back-to-back games against there. Oklahoma City and Texas A&M. Against Clemson, he had 10 tackles and an interception on the Tigers' final drive in that game. So he came up big in key moments. This guy played basketball and baseball in high school. He is a physical thumper. Range sideline to sideline, tackles with purpose, shows some promise, cover guy zone, and splashed a little bit as a blitzer as well this year for South Carolina.
This guy, he is a thumper. He is
Did the Patriots pick anything?
He and diagnosed, just like
No, they didn't grade anything.
very rarely doesn't get the correct read. And look at their outlook right now. You have to like this as well. You have to like the fact that you've got someone in the middle to go with Logan Wilson, who can really go ahead and control that second level and make a lot of plays against the run game.
They're up by 10.
Are you gonna watch the draft fight at halftime?
Now him and Jamar Stewart. That's a pretty
Yeah,
good
yeah.
start as far as revamping that defense.
For a defense that really had nowhere to go but up.
I meant the Patriots. We'll see what they do.
Challenging season a year ago. The Seattle Seahawks are up next. Their pick will be announced live from Green Bay as we continue in just a moment on ESPN2.
All right, they're going to come back.
I'm gonna mute the volume.
You know, when it comes down to him playing down, getting downhill, we know he's one of the most dominant players in the NBA. But now he's knocking down that 15-foot.
I'm looking up the Patriots. I'm seeing if they're gonna do any trades.
Carol, but when you think about the Boston Celtics, my goodness, they can win in a minute.
Yeah, we just go,
so many
hey, make a 3.
and we've seen it,
like
you know,
that.
no Jason Tatum, and then Jaylen Brown steps up and drops 36. Or you see in the first game, they have 26 fast break points. In the second game, they forced, 33 free throws? And then in this game right here, it's like we're down, and then we can finish on a 19.
I don't know why we couldn't start like that. Like,
Malik, you remember this?
Yeah.
no, you're not going to play perfect basketball so every game, every quarter, but like, I mean, that was like, this is like actually the first game of the whole entire playoff that we actually have a great lead at halftime. It took the third game out of a team that finished 41-41. Think about
the
that.
Celtics are just proving once again that they're a well-oiled machine. I want to underscore this, Sinead. You said 19-5 run to end the first.
Yeah, with 19-5 run to end the half. See, that's how we need to start games and finish. You do that, we'll win the finals again. You can't, because if we did that to Thunder, we'd be down by like 20, maybe more.
The Patriots are getting New Jersey, Ryan.
Try to win.
Oh, really?
To try to sweep so that they can get the best position.
Yeah, that's what they're going to spend their money on, of course.
The best three-point shooting team we've seen.
I mean, they take the most to make.
Right, but defense is where they turn it up another level.
Right.
We talk about depth for us guys being able to slide those puppies. We talk about OKC. Look, the Celtics got
There's no real liability.
Celtics are 59-49.
Their way rolling through this one so far, but we do have a second half to go. Luka Doncic in the locker room ahead of the Lakers game 3 here against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Remember, series tied 1-1, 7-game series.
Senior citizen, he's ready though.
70% of the time, the winner in game 3 goes on to win the series. What's wrong with it? You gotta get them wins right.
This halftime is presented by Hyundai Customer Assurance, putting people first when affordability matters most. Putting people first. It's always been our thing. From the thousands of people who build our cars to the millions of people who depend on them. And right now, when affordability matters most, Hyundai is committed to keeping our prices the same, with no increase to MSRP. And not just on a few of our vehicles. That's the Hyundai way.
All right, the draft's coming back up.
We're back in Green Bay. Do you think the fans here are excited to have the draft? That's one of those houses directly across the street from Lambeau Field.
Well, Ryan, Deion Sutton has still not got selected.
Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, I know.
coming up on the clock. We've had a lot of trade action so far in this second round. In fact, the Carolina Panthers have moved into the 51st slot, so they'll be picking after Seattle here at the half-century mark. But let's go to the stage for the Seahawks.
What up, 12s? Before we start, I gotta say happy birthday to my son, Jedediah. Everyone say happy birthday. With the 50th 2025 NFL Draft, Seattle Seahawks select Elijah Arroyo, tight end, Miami.
Elijah Arroyo.
Let's get it.
Elijah Arroyo is originally from Frisco, Texas. Knee injuries on his first season.
We need a tight end, Ryan.
But he broke out big time last year, Mel, with 55 catches, 7 touchdowns, and made big plays, about 17 yards a catch.
We'll see what happens. Patriots, this guy. Let's see, what do they have next? Let's see, what's the next pick? Let's check the next pick.
How did he not catch 1,000 passes this year? That's what Miami was loaded. That's why
Panthers are next.
But he made the very most of his
All right, so we have 18 picks until us, Ryan.
The best ball catch and run ability.
You think you'll be watching the game from 18
I
picks from
do
now?
not know that.
Like as an offensive coordinator now, Sam Darnold is going, I've got a guy now who can play the Y, he can flex out.
Well, we've been
he can
doing it
play
for an
the U
hour
on the
54,
move.
almost an
He'll
hour,
become a better blocker.
2 hours, almost 2 hours.
6'5". If you look at him in person, he should be dominating people. I mean, absolutely dominated. Tremendous hands, athletics. He's got the entire package. If you're looking for a first-class light end, he's just got to put it all together, play stronger in the run game, but he's going to get a lot more targets now.
No doubt. And when you think about Seattle, you got rid of DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, bring in Sam Darnold. You're going to be looking for somebody to get down deep in the middle of the field and give you some big plays. No, Arroyo is a home run hitter. He just does it from the tight end.
How about John Schneider? Gray Zabel,
Yes.
interior offensive lineman, Nick Emanwari, a safety in the Kyle Hamilton mode. Now you add a guy like Elijah Arroyo, smartness out of his break, dangerous pass to the kid. He's a weapon in the pass game.
Identify the player they wanted. Let's find out who it is. Carolina with the pick at 51.
What's up, Wisconsin? Panthers fans, hey, keep pounding, man. Shout out to God. Shout out Memorial Nolan. Denver Broncos.
Jaylen Brown is
with the 51st pick to the Carolina Panthers. With the 51st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Nick Scorton, DN, Texas A&M.
Nick Scorton, DN.
Let's go!
He had one very productive season in College Station, led that team with 5 sacks.
Oh, they got an edge rusher.
Yeah, that's what we
year before playing at Purdue, and he's still very young. Won't turn 21 till the end of August.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he's a big kid. I'll tell
There's
you what.
5
2 years
people that
ago, he
still
looked like
haven't
a guy
been
we need to talk
selected
about
yet.
A lot earlier than this. He was
Really?
the third in the SEC with 14 tackles for us this year. Some were a little quiet at times and led the Aggies with
A lot
5
of people
sacks.
not
Thought that number
selected
would be
so
10
far.
plus. It was 5. Against
Wonder why.
Arkansas, 4 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and a 4th fumble to seal the win. That was one of his key games of the season. Defensive end, outside linebacker, scheme versatile, varies his pass to the quarterback. Like that aspect of his game. Good instincts as well. Hand usage, hard worker. The explosiveness off the edge at times. You don't see elite in that area, Bug, going up against those great NFL offensive tackles. And again, could get better.
Imagine Deion's son doesn't get drafted this year. That would be funny.
So for Nick Scorton, you saw
Yeah. Imagine he gets drafted in the 7th round. That would be stupid.
And you wonder against those skilled offensive
Supposed to be a first-round pick, and now he's dropped into the 3rd round.
Is his motor. You talk about a guy when you turn him on, the motor is
The
non.
Steelers have the 83rd pick,
You
so
can win a lot of
possible.
one-on-one rushes by outworking the guy. And Scorton showed us that time and time again. On film.
The coaching staff down there in College Station told me this year he's a great character guy. He raises the level of the effort of everyone around him. When he went up against Will Campbell, he gave him all he could handle because he's never going to stop. He's never going to quit. Super physical. Good building block for Carolina.
Titans are on the clock and ready to go. They made the first pick of this draft, and they have not selected since. So the Titans picking here now at number 52.
What's up, Green Bay? Y'all throw a stone groove, man. And with the 52nd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Adewufemi Aladejo out of UCLA, edge rusher.
That's what we were supposed to take, but that's okay. I'm glad he's off the board now.
Played his first 2 seasons at Cal, then transferred down to LA.
Yeah, I don't think the Patriots going to trade, Josh.
Sub time. I don't know why they're not trading. I don't understand. Other teams are trading.
I feel like that's every year.
They trade once.
He's getting better and better with more experience.
I heard they might trade in the 3rd round. So
The position change, all fall. The outside is work in progress. The motor needs to be a little more.
maybe they'll get a better pick in the 3rd round.
Yeah, I couldn't understand. Sometimes they move him inside to like a
All right, we're at Tampa Bay next.
tackle, and I'm going at 259 pounds.
No,
that's not where they want to use him. But I tell you, this guy is physical now. He is absolutely physical. And if there's anyone who have a good plan for him, look, Denard Wilson will know how to use him down there in
Green
Kansas
Bay
City.
is next,
He'll get the
Ryan,
ball
after
down,
Tampa
on the
Bay.
edge and let him hunt. Great competitive character. Like the big
Green Bay is
They
next.
need the pass rush help. Titans
All right.
34 sacks last year.
After
tied
Tampa
for
Bay.
the 3rd fewest in the NFL. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock. We're up to pick number 53, and we'll hear it from Green Bay right after this.
All right, they're taking a commercial break.
All right.
NBA is back. Are you feeling tired?
What?
Are you feeling tired?
A little bit.
Do you think you can last until 10:30 or no?
We'll see. We'll see what I do.
Down late in the 2nd quarter, went on a huge run to close out the half, outscored the Magic by 14 in the 2nd quarter, and lead by 10. First half stats brought to you by Service Now. Celtics shot better than 60% from the floor in that 2nd quarter. We mentioned a 19-5 run, and Orlando was able to stay in the game with points on turnovers, but again struggled shooting the ball from deep. They passed Tim Legler and Eddie George. Alex and
All right, third quarter about to start for the Celtics.
We were not even sure Jason Tatum was going to play after missing game 2 being listed as doubtful. What a great night for Jason Tatum.
And look, the Orlando Magic did a lot right in that first half. They had the pace of the game to their liking, had the 3-point line under control, and then Jason Tatum happened to close out that half. He goes on a personal run offensively to get this 10-point lead for the Celtics at halftime. Now we'll see what Orlando can do to adjust to Tatum's high hand and also get some 3-point action.
Oh, frick this game, bro.
Staying with more.
Yeah, Dave Melvin here said in the first 2 games, they let Boston go on big runs in the 3rd quarter specifically. Kind of like what we just saw in the
Indianapolis is
2nd
tied
quarter.
at 26
So they turn points
at
in both
halftime.
games. So that's something we have to be better at. Boston makes it a point fast, but we have to be able
Let's
to
go,
counter that.
Tatum.
Like the start of the game, Dave.
59-51.
Watch the Celtics, Ryan.
30 seconds.
No, I'm not going to because you're just spoiling it all day. No point.
I won't. I'm not going to. The draft's back.
That's another one. His 4th 3-point. Well, certainly the last thing you want to see for Jamal Mosley.
All right, Celtics up 11. Tatum has 24 points.
Simple flare action for Jason Tatum with a catch and shoot in the 3rd quarter without having to really work for it.
Are you kidding me? Another bad call.
Continues to struggle for deep. He's 1 for 6.
Watch this play, Ryan. Watch the bad call that just happened.
For an offensive
Yeah, look 11.
Do you see the offensive foul?
really fortunate right there.
Yes,
because
Josh.
Boston gets this ball ahead. Jalen Brown has
Back from draft headquarters. Let's see who they're going to pick next.
See, now we have to have a lead now. So that it doesn't mean anything. We don't blow it.
Some new names popped up on the best available board right now. We saw guys that were injured maybe. Now teams in the 2nd round taking a chance. Darius Alexander.
That's a wide open pick for that then. I know how this board works.
Jared Wilson takes over. He's an athlete. He can move. He's better and better. Best football ahead. That young man out of Georgia Bulldogs.
You know, Brady.
All right, the Buccaneers pick is in. Booger promised us yesterday they were going to go defense.
Why,
They took a wide receiver.
I think they have to go defense now, Grady. At some
Well, we're
point.
going to find out right now. The Buccaneers.
I found the magic.
Their selection.
Tampa Bay selects.
What's up, Green Bay? Yeah, I love the energy. Love the energy. And with that in mind, with the 53rd pick,
Round wide open between corner and his side of the back. What the hell was that? That was the worst shot of the night. That was wide open.
Morrison, let's go.
So they do go defense. He played just 6 games last year because of a hip injury, so he missed the run to the title game, but he really made his mark in 2022 as a true freshman with 6 interceptions.
Ryan, the Packers are up now. The Packers have the pick.
Okay. Ever since that bad call on ground, and now it's foul. Now we can't score.
His eyes mirror with the receiver and the
So maybe I do it.
Takes the ball with the back of the quarterback. Like that aspect of this game. Plays through the catch point, and he'll do his job and run support. Veteran Morrison, Lou, had
Hopefully our student doesn't do that again. Freaking bad. The entire thing just low. I had to reset everything. Hasn't done that in like several
Be a
weeks.
good fit down in Tampa. They have one young corner in Zion McCollum they feel really good about. The other corner,
But
Janelle
just
Dean,
hopefully it doesn't happen again in
they
like
need
7 weeks.
DBs. They traded Carlton Davis away. They have to find guys that can cover in this 5-hole split scheme.
Okay. Well, let's bring it back here because let's just listen to the crowd go crazy. As
Failure.
the hometown Green Bay Packers are on the clock.
All right, Packers are next. Packers are next.
All right.
Ryan, Packers are picking.
The wide receiver
I know.
for the first time in round 1 since 2000.
Are you watching?
And they're excited here again tonight.
Do it again.
It's on the stage. I believe that's Joe Johnson wearing one. The Packers pick is in.
White step back 2. Freaking not even close. Yeah, we can't score now.
To make the announcement.
We are going to
3-pointer. Shaw. He's down to Orlando. Another wide open 3. Literally, no one's even trying. No one is even. He's not even trying. They just stood there. All 5 guys just stood there.
Make some noise.
And there goes our lead. 10-01 for the Niners.
I have some special guests up here to help make the Green Bay Packers choice. So give it up for Packers legend Jordy Nelson.
Like, what are you? How can 5 guys stand there and look at that? How can not one person's brain say, "Oh, let me try to defend this guy who doesn't make the shot"?
There's the Packers fans.
Blade would do that.
Disappointing.
Was it a blade? No.
The Boys and Girls Club in Green Bay. We're
And of course, that's not going to be our ball.
like them as far as
We never get those calls.
initiative.
Now the Magic can take the lead here.
The NFL works with Boys and Girls Club nationwide to help young people find their voices, advocate for issues important to them, and become future leaders. Let's have these leaders help me announce the pick.
It all started on that bad call on ground. It started on a bad call by the refs. We're winning one bad call by the refs. Doing our 10-point lead. There's that for the lead. Okay, we got a rebound. Good.
Anthony Belton, tackle, North Carolina State.
Anthony Belton. Packers selected all linemen.
So they go offense
All right,
again.
that's
His
good.
nickname is Escalade. And the
They need to protect Jordan Love, right?
6'6",
Yeah. You know what the Celtics do? Everything at this point. You don't got the rest on your side.
That is a run blocker. That hand strength.
It's really hard to win.
Off their mark. Sells a court blocker that seals able to do damage on his
Please,
second level.
stop
The
the
size,
call.
he is mammoth. And he can play guard or tackle moving forward.
And then they call something on tape.
Oh my God.
So Porzingis can get pushed across the court, no call. And once they get, what do you even do?
don't think he can play outside of tackle. Alertness when it comes to dealing with twists and studs. Anthony Shelton is going to help your
Why the Celtics doing so bad tonight, Ryan?
would not bet against them on the outside. He provides. He's starting offensive lineman. One of those.
Yeah, what he is he's nasty. He reminds me of Mekhi Becton. I can see that kind of transition. A guy who slides inside and just dominates people with his size and his physicality.
All right, Chargers are next.
It's about cleaning up the technique, footwork in the run game, pass set.
That's the worst call tonight right there. And I don't know what can get worse than that.
It's over.
Wait after the Porzingis shot. That thing getting called.
I think he's a two-position player. He'll have guard tackle.
Yeah, what he knows.
I definitely see him being an absolute proliferate guard in the mold.
This is more than hating. This is just debacle.
Have made their selection.
Just a debacle of what I don't even know.
Round one last night. We'll see which side of the ball.
That's the worst part of the game. Worst part of playoffs after that team.
Announce their selection.
And that's how the week.
What up, Wisconsin? Feel good to be back home, baby. Bob Nation, I see you over there.
And the rest said not so fast.
The 55th pick.
How can it be on us when we can't even dribble the ball?
Los Angeles Chargers select Trey Harris, wide receiver, Mississippi.
Trey Harris, Mississippi. Good pick.
Trey Harris, first team in the SEC last year with
what did we do this time?
7 touchdowns.
Okay, Brown. 40
was a quarterback in Lafayette, Louisiana, where his primary target.
Boston calls a timeout.
Malik Neighbors. So what you're seeing is Trey Harris,
Celtics suck, Brian.
is now with the Chargers, throwing a touchdown to Malik Neighbors in high school. That's where it all began. Now the pass takes him to LA.
Tell you what, when he got to Jackson Guard, he made some plays. He only played 8 games, injured this year. A little higher than this. Still led the Rebels in receptions.
This is the most one-sided thing I see. We're getting to football left. I'm getting to football left. That's what we're going to right now. That's how ridiculous this is getting. And it goes back.
He runs hard.
I just want to make this a deal.
Oh, that's all it is. The ball in his hands. Runs with authority. He runs with an attitude.
The fact that he only played 8 games in 2024, that really hurt Ole Miss. It hurt their run to try and get in the college football playoffs. Had he not gotten injured, I think Ole Miss would have made a run at the college football playoffs. I still worry that Jackson Dart still have a threat this year. But this kid is a big playmaker waiting to happen in 2023. He was unstoppable.
Chargers took a receiver in the second round last year as well. Ladd McConkey led the team in receiving yards as a rookie. The Bears are on the clock. We'll hear them get booed next from Green Bay.
Whatever it takes for us to win. But when the Chiefs win a title, it's different. It is the exact opposite. That's what I get out of sports these days. We changed our name to the Kansas City Celtics. We'd have won like 5 titles in a row. Like, what's with the refs in Kansas City? I'll be back.
Why do we not get the win?
Josh Rifle in the room, he left for a bit.
Ice work class? Yes, I see last. I see how. We're so back. And now, man down. A fee-free withdrawal? Spectacular. We got
Connor, what are you doing?
Playing COD?
See, that's just beautiful banking.
Oh, that's nice.
I finished the game.
You got a bank through China to get a cash prize. Well, but not now.
That's
I'm
cool.
at everyday purchases, 75 points off 6 months.
Yeah, it was fun. It took me 2 days.
$10 Tuesday.
What mission are you on?
Every Tuesday, we grab 8 pieces of
What?
juicy.
What mission are you on?
I'm on the one I was stuck on yesterday. The one where you have to go under the basement. Yeah.
I never thought I'd see that in basketball. I thought that was just a football thing. I guess not. Because we're on our way there. We are so on our way there.
Presented by Google in Orlando for the first round, presented by ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Dave Patch, Tim Legler, Katie George with you. And today the NBA celebrates the historic
I can't take this game. I can't.
Season when the first black players entered the league. 75 years ago today, the Boston Celtics drafted Chuck Cooper, and the Washington Capitals drafted Earl Lloyd. The next month, now Simon the Knicks. Check out the NBA app to learn more about these incredible pioneers. It's a 14-0 Orlando run. Boston has missed 6 shots and turned the ball over 3 times.
We've missed 6 shots.
I have you.
From down 10 to up 3.
Oh, man.
That's 3 points for the Celtics coming in the locker room, and that was their first possession. Jason Tatum.
What's going to happen next? I don't even know. I've only seen enough of these guys. This is ridiculous. Chiefs level in basketball. Never thought I'd see it today.
Well, we're almost at the Patriots pick again.
The tie, not even close. Good rebound. Tatum, please. My God, now nobody can hit a shot. Don't you think we already have enough problems? Like, why do the refs need to be involved? The Celtics already have enough problems when they miss shots, multiple threes like that.
Quick note here, Shedeur Sanders, one of the most talked about players throughout this entire draft process, remains available as the Bears prepare to make the 56th pick in this draft. In the second round, we've got 3 quarterbacks.
That better be foul. He just punted the ball with the body. And the whole across the body.
Tyler Shotto was drafted by New Orleans.
All right, let's see what the Bears do.
The Chicago Bears are now set to announce their pick, and we've got a spot. Oh, here we are. Here we go with a special guest to make the announcement.
Whenever a player has a body knows, that should be automatically a foul. You shouldn't even question that, let alone not call anything.
To be honest, another play can come around.
Is that all you got? Come on, you can be louder than that.
Oh.
I know y'all mad because championship gold looks good on the blue and orange. But in all seriousness, Green Bay.
The same Bears suck. The same Bears suck, Ryan.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Because the king of the North, the best quarterback in the NFC North, Caleb Williams, is undefeated at Lambeau Field.
Bar missed the second.
That guy sounds like an evil clown.
And in case y'all aren't familiar with my game, let me remind you, I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary.
No one
I am Seth freaking Rollins. And I am here to tell you that with the 56th pick in the 2020
how do you play good defense in the paint, and then when the shot goes up, there's nobody in the beat out. Not one person.
in the NFL, the Chicago Bears.
I don't even see how that's possible. Terrible shot by boys.
Ozzy. They select Ozzy.
I was so easy. Everything is easy.
Chicago.
Okay. Ozzy Japillo, you start with the size. He's a legit 6'8", a fraction over that. Actually, 16 pounds, and great experience on both sides.
What is
right and left tackle.
No doubt, he offers position.
My brain can't even comprehend. That's what's
than 16 pounds. You may think someone that big is not.
You only have got one ball from that when a ball goes out of bounds, when it's close, he never get it.
The only thing I don't like about it is
All right, we got to trade. We got to trade.
it's a little bit high. He's been
Broncos
training with Dante Starnecker, the former New England Patriot offensive line coach, who's a guru from an offensive line standpoint. So he's been working with him. So I have no doubt that from a technical standpoint, this young man will get his talent.
Lions are on the clock.
I love the athletic ability of a 6'8" guy.
I tell you, he adjusts really well to twists. Yeah, I enjoyed watching this kid because he really emerged. He had 36 starts to talk about at right tackle and left tackle. He neutralized inside pressure as well. Audrey Trapillo made a lot of progress at Boston College.
But they liked him at Boston College. Bill O'Brien, again, they had a solid offensive line, solid run game this year. Chicago continuing to bolster that offense.
If you can't get one call when a ball goes out of bounds, you got some none on you. You just can't say, oh, that's no, that's not even it's just not. You can't get one call from that. It's obviously one time.
Detroit selection.
21. The fact that this game is still close for now is mind-boggling.
20 points this year after going 47 and 35 a year ago.
Kind of sad for the Magic because of how much close they've gone going up there.
We are honored to have with us the surviving family members of the United States Army Specialist.
They didn't take it. That's how I can't believe they didn't call that.
The selection of the Detroit Lions second-round.
Yeah, I gotta wait for one. Do we make it in the points though?
A proud soldier. Christopher
Do we just get something? 2 or 3? I failed. Put it in the goddamn basket.
In July 2007 at age 8.
White in front of the Magic. Put it on the floor.
White, big play. Now we need to stop. Come on.
Lions are on the Lions select.
Christopher grew up in Michigan and was a lifelong fan of the Lions.
Ball in the basket. That's it. Just ball in the basket. That's all you gotta do. Look at this mission. That dude, Porzingis was a foot taller than that dude.
Loss of a military loved one.
You made 3 pointers with a freaking midget on your forehead, but you can't make that pull up off a freaking midget. Oh my god, I couldn't get it go away. How about how it is? Not lucky. This is such a big game, and the Celtics just don't care. They don't care that they say, oh, we can go up 3-0 in this game. In this game. Look at my Tatum for 3. Foul. 3 free throws. Oh my god, nice for me. He's fine. He's fine.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's actually a bad call by the West on the Magic. For one. That's actually the one call that did not have a foul. The one time. It wasn't the third quarter.
Goes into it.
It took that long, but we finally got one.
Tate Ratledge guard from Georgia.
Tate, it's the Lions select Tate.
3 free throws. You can make it a 1-point game if he makes it all of them.
And he has great hair. He has a mullet that was the stuff of social media legend.
Lions get someone from Georgia. Tatum's got 44 points. Come on, Tatum. Take the first one.
Again, Ratledge.
Oh my God! Look at that dude! Look at that mullet!
First team All-American in his final season in Athens, despite missing 4 games.
A new offensive coordinator, Johnny Morton, is going to absolutely love him. He dealt with an ankle injury in a couple games in 2024. But this guy is legit.
Ryan, we're getting close to the Patriots pick. We're 10 picks away.
He can pull. He can get to the second level. He can lock up on linebackers. He's got quick feet. You see the hand use. You see how he can punch, reset, get control of 3 techniques. He can block them one-on-one. You can basically pencil this guy in, I believe, at right guard for Detroit. He's going to fit right in.
Third free throw. Day 2. He's got all 3.
Tate Ratledge, one of the more impressive offensive linemen regardless of position that I watched this year.
All right, the Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock, and their pick is ready. Here they come with the announcement for Las Vegas here in round 2.
Hold on. 1-point game. We just stop here. We can take the lead.
Here in Green Bay, are you having some fun tonight?
Oh my! When I get pushed on again, there's no call. That's the point. That's the third time they had done Cornette dirty. Yeah, he's still
15 years with the silver and black.
Do you want him to like get injured or something? Like it doesn't. Is it gonna take that to call something? What the?
Shout out to Willie Brown, his tradition in
Oh,
this
they said
place.
announcers said cut by Orlando. They say Orlando Ball. Good job. And John was so challenge it that. We're gonna argue with it. Don't challenge it. You know you have that option, right? Okay, they're going to Christmas. I think it's happening. Good. Even the announcers are saying it's the announcers being left. They're doing a better job. It's ridiculous. If they think if we start doing that, like it's so damn obvious. I can't even enjoy a basketball game. So all I'm doing is that because it is that.
Jack Creech, let's go. Another good receiver taking off the ball.
Of this draft, and we will tell you in a moment his brother Tiger was a football player who was killed in the terror attack in New Orleans.
Ryan, there's the player that his brother was killed in the terror attack. Look, we should have got him.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah, we should have got him.
Oh, yeah,
We took a running back. That's stupid.
You know what? He's got everything you want. You talk about the attitude, the approach. Early on, he thought he was going to start LSU, and we talked about what he was going to be able to do throughout his career. He led them in receptions with 62, receiving yards with 1,034, receiving touchdowns with 9. Savion Williams was a Wildcat quarterback and moved to that position later in the year. He talked about winning the United States titles in football. Senior member of the State College Sports basketball. Won 3 straight championships. He's athletic, but it's hard to eat with length. He's thrown up. He will go get it. He will get the contested catches. Very good hand. Tracks the high points for football. I thought he was dangerous after the catch. I thought he made things happen with the ball in his hands after the catch. Really good route runner. Creates a lot of separation. I tell you what, you talk about Jack Sutton. There you go. You think you got it covered, you don't.
His hands are great. Talk about the technical aspects of the route running. But Green, the number one thing I'll say, from a football character standpoint, it stands out when he steps on the field. The how hard he goes at a workout and a practice.
Most one-sided of the game against something I've never seen probably in my life. This is Celtics have got outscored 22-9 in this quarter.
Are you serious?
Extraordinarily emotional.
And you know what? Half of it's not even at fault.
As he carries the memories and the legacy of his older brother Tiger with him.
All right, Ravens.
It is crazy.
He was my best friend. He was my mentor. He was the person.
One side of my brain is telling me we should be up by 20. The other half is saying we should be down by
25. And the terror attacks in New Orleans.
Nothing in my brain is saying this should be a proof. And it is. So I'm going to consider it a good thing that we're not getting blown out. The master that we try to make that happen. They were being goal in this game, going into the game, and saying, okay, we need to lose this game. That's what the rest of said. Wait, did we even win this? Were we even talented again? Yeah, Cornet has a 40 State, and he's not got one call. Not one.
In college. The second one is Roman numerals. Part of my heart. His birthday, January 28th, 1997, and the day he died, January 1st.
Oh, it wasn't?
And they just go and represent that they're both on my left side.
Thank you. So I don't know why we went to a commercial. Hopefully the fourth quarter, we need to play the best fourth quarters. Even better than the rest of it. Because obviously, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything, but there's another offensive rebound. That's the Celtics problem. They can't get rebounds. That is their problem. Get the board. Get the weak. That's the hole.
Easy for Las Vegas. Got a good one.
You can see the tears in the room. You know they are.
Don't even think about it.
As well, with all the family. A lot of people.
You don't even need to think. You don't even think twice. Don't even think twice.
to celebrate his selection in the second round of the NFL Draft. And on we go here from Green Bay. The commissioner is making his way out, and I believe the commissioner is going to make a special announcement here.
But we did so good in the first half. We need you.
Make their selection. What is that?
Whoa! Thank you, Richard Tippin. Thank you. The smallest dude gets the tip in. That's what a center is supposed to do. A center is supposed to do that. So we got the point guard over here doing it.
The NFL Draft is about so many things.
All right, at least Jack Beach got selected by the Raiders. All right, now it's time for the Ravens.
Some of these shots that the Raiders making is just something they probably never made all season. It's ridiculous. They finished 41-41. Like, that's not good.
Ryan.
Yeah.
We're almost at the Patriots' third-round pick.
But what are these shots? What I mean, wow, we got. Just got so lucky. Tatum just put. I guess he had to shoot it because of the point clock, but we got lucky. That's all I'm gonna say. My God.
We'll look here to see if the shot clock expired first before the foul. I also think they're trying to determine really on the floors if he gets a personal foul. That's prior to the shot clock. The play will be reviewed.
Oh, we're gonna review it to see if it's a foul.
Multiple times. He was fouled when the ball was in the air.
Is this another one?
Oh yeah, it's like
is this another BS call about to drop in? How many BS calls have happened this game? I can't even count. I ran out of fingers to count.
That's why it was short. That's not what the foul they're looking at. They're looking at whether not a foul occurred, but did it occur before the shot clock expired. Really, the floor was yes. And it's a personal foul. Did not. A tough situation there for Jonathan Isaac. We talk about his length all the time defensively, but he does not have a lot of pass.
We need the best pick in fourth quarter.
Well, I know Tucker's great right now.
Very difficult.
Oh yeah, it feels like I'm 50 right now because they got the refs on there. Dude, if you have the refs on your side, you have all of the power in the world. Not just in this.
That's it. Contact the first prior to them having possession of the ball. Boston ball signing. That is the first.
Okay, Boston ball. Like I say, if you have the refs on your side, you have the most power in the world. Not just in this basketball game, but like you're literally like the team. You're like the best team in the world if you have the refs on your side. You know how much power that gives you?
Freaking God. Oh, he is pissed. That's a great goal. Oh my God.
I don't know why.
Yeah, your team is up by so much.
He paid them at least $500 each.
Your team is up by so much. And one phone goes away.
I hate when people do that.
It's fine.
You gotta shoot it.
Oh my God.
Really defensively playing to their.
I don't even want to look at my TV anymore.
They get in passing lanes, they force you further out of the floor.
Well, the draft is on.
Yeah, I'd rather watch the Celtics than the draft. The only time I like to watch the draft is when the Patriots pick somebody. Like I literally like all the other teams. Like I don't even know like the players, so it's like. Of course we can't get it. They move the ball, but we can't pick it up.
Highest rated player on the board, still available. Highest rated player.
Get a board. Oh, damn it, boy. Terrible defense. Another reason. Oh my God.
Why is this a low-scoring game?
I'm glad that I'm so glad that oh, they're calling it a turnover. Oh, he stepped out. That's a good call. It's stepped out.
Selection versus your hometown team.
Dude, literally, an AAU team gets better rebounds than you. A freaking high school, wide openness. Wide open three.
When first at North Carolina, we have found
we need the best fourth quarter.
Where we have grown, harvested, and donated more
we need the best
than 2 million
fourth quarter of all time to win this game.
Help us with hunger relief and hunger throughout our nation. And so our promise is to never stop giving, never stop loving, and never stop growing, so that no child will go without saying. My son JW and I, we have the honor and the privilege of presenting tonight.
4 seconds. Give us the buzzer. Don't foul. Good defense. Good defense. Okay, we're down 3 going to the 4th. Great defense on that last play. We only scored 11 points in the third quarter.
Let's go Ravens fly.
We need to score at least 30 in the fourth quarter. At least 30 to win this. Anything less, we're probably going to win.
Showed up in every game and a tackle for loss.
I need you to somehow make a great play and to get by them. Because obviously they're fast.
2024 production went from
If I heard that,
to 84, 9 tackles for loss to 23, 4.5 sacks to 17.
We were up 10. So let me get this straight. The first 2 games, terrible first half. And then second half, great. This game, we have to have a great lead at halftime, and then we hit the fan. So it's just nothing can just go in the middle. Even for a defending championship team, there can't be a perfect middle. But you got the Thunder over here coming. I know they're all star without, but still, 29-point comeback in 1 half. No. I'm a man. Oh, they came back 29 points in 1 half. I know John Wayne was out, but 29 points is ridiculous.
That's what I call power. So don't tell me about
if we play the Thunder right now, it should be over. The series would be over. Oh, not on this game. On the series. You're teasing.
To be a double-digit sack guy in this league.
Play like a Raven, right? The whole culture thing down there. Mike Green, his tapes, he's nasty.
I mean, like, 10-point lead at halftime, and it only takes 4 minutes for the Magic, and it all started with a terrible call on ground. That's when it started. It doesn't start because the Celtics did something stupid. It started because of a terrible call by the refs, and it continued throughout the whole entire quarter.
9 picks away from the Patriots.
We got another one into the College Football Hall of Fame. We did it. Now, with that said,
and I don't know why ESPN always comes back and goes back to other commercials. Dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like, who would? Wait, why?
He's 24 years old. Interesting story. Originally recruited by
R.J. Harvey. I know if you lose this game, we'll still be winning the series. Yeah, well, we gotta win, but no, we gotta win through the whole world pretty much. Like the entire world is against us. Oh, but when it's the Chiefs going winning all these crazy Super Bowls, oh no. There's something wrong with Boston that I'm never gonna understand. But when it's Kansas City, no, you're living in heaven.
That's the ball, and he's out the game.
That's what I'm never going to understand. I know the Chiefs going to make the Super Bowl this year.
We'll figure out a way to get this guy the football and have him be an electric playmaker in a game that right now is putting the premium on plus 20-yard plays in the pass game and plus 10-yard plays in the run game. R.J. Harvey's going to give it.
All right, fourth quarter. Here we go, Celtics. I don't even think the Celtics can hold their own offensive play because they'll just get ruined by the left.
Yeah, that's kind of too much for now.
Still plenty of time for the Celtics to win the game.
Yeah.
Porzingis. Another. Yeah.
Commander on that.
How are you?
Okay, whatever. You know what happened to this league? When they never called travel. Oh, now we're calling travels all over the place on the Celtics. Porzingis makes a left, up travel. I remember when this league never called that. 3-pointer good Magic.
Defensive back, Mississippi.
Lewis, you talk about great ball skills. He had 15.
Porzingis falls down, no call.
Second.
Brown gets no call. Unbelievable. I can't believe what I'm watching, man. Another rebound for the Magic.
Patriots should trade a pick right now.
Yeah. I am so depressed right now. I am just so depressed.
Oh my God.
Come on, Celtics, play. Ball.
This ball, this play, fade down on the goal line. He has that kind of thing, the physicality, the ability to catch that first. You get the jab, here a two-hand jab, remain patient, stay square, continue to fight, get the ball out at the catch point. He has that as well.
And I bet they're gonna have the best from this game.
Foul call.
No false steps, finish on the slant, get the ball out. He has that as well. When you're talking about Washington, Marshawn last didn't look the same as he did when he got to Washington.
That's probably an ejection.
Oh, yeah.
Brown's probably out for the rest of the series because of that.
All right, he goes all aboard, perhaps a little later than we had expected. Take a short break. The Bears have had a very
So good first half, bad second half this time. Find the middle. Why is it so hard? Oh wait, it's hard because when you don't have the rest on your side, like I said, you have all in power. But find the middle. At least have effort to find the middle.
In honor of Arbor Day, the NBA and the Arbor Day Foundation will plant 3 trees for every 3-pointer made tonight. Trees will be planted in California.
Yeah, the team doesn't even have a winning record.
Hey, at least there's something going good.
They don't even have a winning record.
Every time someone makes a 3, trees get planted. So.
With the late great Bill for 12 years, I can tell you, Arbor Day was.
Porzingis is foul. Let's go. Foul shots.
Man, Josh is so happy about the game.
The Celtics,
because I wanted them to win.
White Glory and Dash 4 Sons to the India Final Games. They gave out Walton t-shirts to all the Celtic players and fans to wear in the arena that night. Class act for a great man.
Celtics missed 9 straight threes.
It's Boston Ball trailing by 9. The Celtics in this.
Let's go, Brown. We finally scored. Let's go.
Okay, good. You know what? I don't even care if you spoil it now because I have no emotions right now.
Doesn't matter.
I don't even care. Why should I try to have hope for my team when the refs got on the outside? Because that's just not how it works. The refs decide the game. When the refs want to decide.
Let's go. Turnover.
Okay, Josh, that's cool. The refs will figure out how to blow. I'm not going to show any happy emotion until we have a lead. If we have a lead. That's the main question.
Well, we have 9 minutes. We're going to play. Oh, my God.
Is by Anthony on the ground. That is the third on Anthony. Paulo Banchero. That's 33 minutes played going into the quarter. I was really wondering if Jamal Mosley would just let him play this out and end up with 45 minutes or more if he had to. He gave him a very quick.
Celtics need like a 10-0 run here or something. They've got that once this game. They got to do it again though. Coach, this is over.
The Patriots are 7 picks away, Ryan.
All right.
I'll let you know when there's time up.
It's the dead part again. It's getting physical.
You okay?
But they called that on the Magics.
18 fouls on the Magic. He had the flagrant foul on Jaylen Brown in the first half.
I still get flagrant foul on Brown. On the guy earlier.
This is twice in a row. Cole Anthony has jumped out hard on that ball screen. First time Jaylen Brown was able to turn the corner.
Another bucket.
Okay, good. We need like 5 stops in a row. Is the draft back on?
Not yet. Still on commercial.
Dude, here's another problem with the draft. They have the longest commercial breaks I've ever seen in my life.
I know. It's ridiculous. I know. It's ridiculous. I don't know why they do that. They should just talk.
I don't know either.
The commercial break should be 1 minute long. That's literally how
They've had a lot of chance to celebrate here, having the draft. You've had a lot of opportunities during this round, too.
All right, more free throws for Brown. Let's go.
About to make their third selection of this second round.
But you gotta get that.
Later tonight, here comes Chicago with pick number 62.
Y'all still booing, huh? Y'all must be booing this bad weather. Y'all gotta live in here, because I know y'all not booing the best team in the division. But on a serious note, with the 62nd pick in the 2025
Shot clock violation. Celtics.
from Texas A&M.
Okay,
Jamar Stewart.
This is no need.
He's got 35 games for the Aggies. He has 10 quarterback sacks.
There's no need to play by play the Celtics anymore.
23 sacks, 31 team with 4.5 tackles, lost sacks. That big play production dropped off in 2024. He's dealing with a foot issue, Boat.
I know that he's dealing with the foot issue, but I love how he plays the run. Better run defender than a pass rusher right now because he uses.
I'm scared up. Now we just gotta win Sunday. We gotta hope we win Sunday. Because this side, I'd say enough tonight.
Pass rusher, he can learn to use those hands, learn to flip his hip. But he's a violent player, high motor player. He can play the nose tackle, more of a nose tackle than a three technique. I think when you put him in the
back,
defense,
Ryan.
he will be able to dominate centers in this league.
He gets high with his pads a little bit, right?
But the Celtics can never choose a game to have two good halves of basketball. It's always one. It's never two. You're not gonna sweep a series.
Eagles will go on to round 3, and here comes one of the Chiefs legends to announce their next selection.
Did Thomas Dula even say a word in the locker room when we were up 10? He said, "Oh, we're fine, whatever." I feel like that's what actually happened. Because believe it or not, we were up 10 at halftime. Now we're down 10. Think about it.
NFL draft. The Kansas City Chiefs select Omar Norman Lott, defensive tackle.
All right, Patriots are almost up. One more pick and we're ending the second round.
Right.
Patriots have the 4th pick coming into the.
9.5 sacks, only had 5 career starts in his 5 college seasons.
We should already be in the 3rd round because of these stupid commercials.
I remember going down to see Tennessee play this year against Florida, and I was sitting there watching him in practice. This guy was just beating everybody. You know, and the tape just showed up. This is excellent.
How long are you going to stay on the stream for, Ryan?
Competitive temperament. He's that really just.
I don't know yet.
Should you try another hour or no?
Recognition, you know, getting out on
Yeah.
screen, stopping the pass rush, flattening down the line of scrimmage. He had it all. Look, I can see where Brett beats off. This is a guy, you pair him with Chris Jones on the inside, offensive guard's going to have some problems on 3rd down.
You mentioned Aaron Donald, 6'1", 290 pounds. People may say he's small. Quintessential 3 technique in the passing game. He won't get the guard who gets in this league because of his quickness and his get off and his ability to get vertical in a hurry.
So look at the draft. He is the 9th defensive tackle selected so far.
We back, baby.
In the
We
second
are
round.
back.
Sugar McFarland is loving that. We got 1 pick to go in this round number 2. The defending champs will make it. We'll hear from the Eagles right after this as the draft continues.
Another commercial. You're going to be kidding me.
Don't even be surprised, Jeff.
Another commercial. Great. Hopefully this is a quick one. Oh my God! The pick just came in and they took a commercial break. Wow.
Ultra talented Anthony Evans. He's a nation's #1 star towards another deep postseason run. With their path runs to LA. With the power of movement, and LeBron is the determined Lakers towards an 18th banner.
Who leads the series in the Rockets series, Ryan?
Oh, come on with these kids. Dude, the NBA's
What is their brain schedule in these games? If we lose this game, we have to watch freaking Game 5 on Tuesday on NBA TV. Which I don't get on my TV.
Oh.
You need NBA, bro.
Get it up there?
No.
Oh.
You have to pay for NBA TV. I have to watch it on my small little dinky computer.
No, wait. I know how you get it. If you have Verizon, you get it free. It comes with the package.
Okay, then I have to watch it out there. Not in here.
Yeah, yeah, you get it.
Okay. I don't know about that. I think I've seen it. We're down 9.
Ryan, listen. Ryan.
What?
I used to have Verizon, and I had NBA TV when I had Verizon.
Okay, well, I'll check it after this game. Maybe I can do a donut game. I won't miss anything.
Go
We need to wait 7 stops in a
We need a
row.
3-pointer.
We need.
How many threes do we have this game, Ryan?
I don't know. I someone just not watch it.
That was tremendous late help by Jonathan Isaac on that drive by Jaylen Brown.
Worst second half I've ever seen the Celtics play in my life. Hands down.
Nowhere forces the kick out to Porzingis, who misses the 3, and then that rebound leads to Banchero getting out ahead of the pack.
No doubt about it.
He wants all that contact to get to the line. 4 fouls now on Porzingis. Here's Katie.
Well, Dave, in the Celtics' last title, Al Horford, who is generally a very even-keeled player, got visibly frustrated. He threw his water bottle.
All right, we're back.
The Celtics drew Holiday.
National Football League draft. It is a sports market unlike any other in the country. These are the fans who gathered in the homes that are all around the area here, surrounding legendary Lambeau Field. Packers fans are having a wonderful time. Perhaps not as much fun as fans had last year watching their team win the Super Bowl. Thus will make the final pick of the second round of the draft here tonight in Green Bay.
No ball with Dwayne doing turnover and then not on this out there.
Oh my God.
How many times this game have we seen when there should have been a call on the Magic, they didn't get it, and then the next thing you know, it's a foul on the Celtics on the other end of the floor right after? At least 5 times. They didn't even 4. They didn't 10.
Andrew Makuba, defensive back, Texas.
4-year starter at safety at a
Give the Thunder the title.
season.
Give the Thunder the title. I've seen enough.
You guys love him. Begin his
Not going to allow the Celtics to do it.
Let's go.
You know why? Because we're from Boston. Because nobody wants Boston winning title.
13 of those 20, Tatum, 7 for Tatum, 6 turnovers for Brown. Alan Horford is the second. 13 foul. Butler missed it.
In one, count it, in one.
I look at a kid.
In one, Ryan.
We're still down 9. I'll be happy when we actually have the lead. Not gonna be excited when we're down 10.
We need stops. We need stops right now.
Everything. Instincts, competitiveness, tackling.
We need 4 3-pointers to take the lead.
That hit that he had this is the championship. Oh my goodness.
We are headed to the 3rd round. Before we get there, there will be a special.
Do these refs even know the NBA rules?
We've done 2 rounds.
Do they have any experience?
The Eagles are celebrating. The Giants will make the first pick of round 3. But again, a special presentation on the stage right now in Green Bay.
Salute to Service represents the NFL's unwavering dedication to honoring, empowering, and connecting with our nation's service members, veterans, and their families. Tonight, the NFL would like to take this moment to recognize the men and women of our armed forces. If you are currently serving,
Celtics are down by 6.
in the United States,
I don't know, Randall.
please
6
join
minutes.
these outstanding service
No.
members. And if they will please stand and be recognized.
Final.
Thank you for your service.
We need a miracle. Still plenty of time. There's a lot of time, but you have to get a stop every time. There's no, you can't just let the Magic score and then you keep putting over. It doesn't work like that.
Next to you. Do you know that song, Ryan?
Yeah.
Ken, I'm proud to. Ryan, this is Trump's favorite song.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Next to you.
Chelsea still have a chance, but I mean, you gotta get more stuff. He's not been going to do this now. It probably was a probably 16-1 last year. The whole thing. But we got lucky. Remember, we had like three comebacks against the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, that's what we could do here.
And next to you.
Everything's different.
Josh, you see the new car in the item shop?
What in the item shop?
The new car?
No, what is it?
The Ford Mustang Shelby.
Oh, I don't really want it. I don't like it.
I like it.
It's okay. I want the Dodge Charger. That's what I've been waiting for.
On to round 3, the New York Giants will make their first selection. Here tonight, and the pitch will be 5 minutes apart.
Connor.
In the third round, the Giants set to
Connor.
the first pick.
Yeah.
The Patriots wasted their second-round pick on a running back rather than take a wide receiver.
Amazing out there. You look even better filling our stadiums on game day. So thank you for that.
Connor, they were just singing the Trump song.
The 2025
Yeah, Connor heard it.
I heard it.
Giants select Darius Alexander.
Why are the Celtics stuck so bad? Can someone tell me why the Celtics suck right now?
Started 29
Ryan?
No.
So we have versatility in his.
You don't know why?
Great pick for the Giants. 39th on the big board.
Are you gonna watch the Luka game?
I don't know. Feeling tired.
Tackle and 4.96.
What?
40
I don't know. I'm feeling tired.
Oh, can you stay out for another hour or no?
7 games at Toledo.
Because the Patriots, we're almost done with the Patriots picks of the third round.
Talking about versatility along the defensive line. He gives
We
you
have 2
that.
more picks
Athletic
and then they're
prowess,
done.
Run stop. He gets into the back.
What's the pick?
7, 89, and 77.
The third round.
He's another guy that I
Okay.
think can be that big. It's
This will be the last.
He's going to use his hands, his explosiveness. He can move up and down the line. As a big man, he can change direction with the best of. I think his best football is still ahead of him.
All right, the Chiefs have the next pick.
I'll tell you what, you better be able to
right.
protect the New York Giants. They've got some horses now.
That's for sure. Now the Kansas City Chiefs will make the second pick of round 3.
With the shot
With
moving
the
sideways,
66th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Lombardi, defensive end, Louisville.
Are we making a comeback?
All right, 3 more picks.
Do what they need to do.
knew he could get by.
He said, look, I just got to pick things up here on the offensive and defensive line. What does he want to do? He winds up getting a tackle. He winds up on the offensive side of the ball. And now he winds up getting one guy who can pass.
30 points for Tatum. He hit his goal.
Who can play the defensive tackle and defensive end. At Louisville, they used them off the ball in the 2-point stance. It's kind of a joker.
Well, the Celtics are down by 3.
He's got good instinct. He's got great power, shorter arms, so maybe he's a better three technique. Maybe he's a better interior passer.
I knew that was going to happen. I freaking knew that was going to happen. Once they got that, I knew they were calling a foul. I just knew it. Because that's been this whole game. All right, hopefully we miss me. Come on, it's big free throw.
Norman Lott, him and Chris Jones will be a problem in Gelati. They'll bring him up and
Going right to Cleveland Browns are on the clock. It's one team that you might think could consider a quarterback. We'll see if we get any more of those tonight as we continue from Green Bay.
All right, commercial break again.
Career playoff game.
2 picks away from the Patriots, Ryan.
One at the line. That is the 14th foul on Boston. Orlando has been getting the penalty for about 2 minutes so far. Celtics will shoot free throws the rest of the way.
You saw a yellow Celtic. What? Oh. Yeah, I did.
Point game. Game 4 here Sunday night. Celtics lost 1 road game all postseason a year ago, and that was their last road game. Game 4 in Dallas in the finals, and they were up 3-0. Tatum goes behind the back. Ball away over Carter.
Tatum, stop taking those, dude. You're not making it.
Keeps the ball on the Celtics.
Oh my God. Tatum, you're not going to make that shot, dude. Stop taking.
To be earning these trips to the line.
Take it when you're open. Don't take it when you're contested every time.
Takes advantage of.
That's what he likes to do, Ryan. I guess that's what he likes to do.
I know. He's dropped 30. I'm glad he's having a great game, but don't sell the team out.
Probably their biggest issue.
This is a team. Every sport is a team game. It's not just about you.
One place is on the court today.
You think that you're gonna lose.
Celtics are a team that can really turn it up.
That's why the Magic are now getting a lead again. You missed that one, though. Good. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
I'll let you know if the Patriots pick anything.
Throughout the postseason for Orlando. Worst free throw shooting team in the first round so far. 1 of 2. 4th foul, Horford. Horford, Porzingis, and Brown with 4 fouls apiece. Jalen Brown, 19 points, 6 ratings. All to work on Dan Carroll.
Let's go, Tatum's got the rebound.
Taylor with the rebound.
Let's go, Tatum. Tatum gets it in. Let's go. Let's go.
3 of 9 for 3. Orlando 29%.
35 points. 35. I'm at 32. 32.
Tatum must right his chips and finishes gorgeous. One by Jason Tatum with the left hand.
Another foul on us, Connor.
The rim because Orlando is extended, trying to make sure they take away any clean three-point looks.
We had 2 quarterbacks selected in round 1 last night. We had 1 selected in round 2 earlier tonight. They were selected by New Orleans. There were a high-profile quarterbacks still on the board, including Shedeur Sanders from Colorado and Jalen Milroe from Alabama. The Cleveland Browns selected as
on the other end, Jalen Brown is called for a 5th foul.
In the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select
So far, the free throw line, 73%.
Bowling Green.
It is not an exaggeration to say he's one of the most productive tight ends in college football history. He had 117 catches last year. He's the first tight end to ever lead the nation in total receiving yards and in total receptions. This guy is just a ball.
But man, can he play competitive at the line of scrimmage, blocking as a wire off the ball. He catches the ball cleanly and his run after the catch. He is a problem.
Maybe just a projection or 2, we'll see.
He is going to fight for everything he gets. He's courageous over the middle. Can make a tough catches. He reminds me of a Baltimore tight end named Isaiah Likely.
All right, 3 free throws for Tatum.
People thought he doesn't test very well. He doesn't run very well. He's probably good deep. Fantastic pro. Harold Fannin will be a fantastic pro.
32. The Raiders are back on the top again. There are 5 minutes between selections here in round number 3, and the Raiders are ready to make their next pick.
Here's Ryan.
Fans of Green Bay, you guys are incredible.
Honored.
After the last pick, I went out there. I almost didn't make it.
Honored.
I love it. There is no
Is Ryan coming back soon?
Professional football. Do you agree? And there are no better fans in the world than NFL fans. Do you agree? I am thrilled to get the privilege to welcome another young man into the silver and black.
Ryan, you back?
I believe he's
not back yet. Oh my God! Get more help! Are you serious? More freaking help!
Let's go. He spent 6 seasons at Iowa State, initially as a wide receiver, played primarily on special teams before switching to corner, where he started 7 games last year.
No doubt, Green. You talk about the upside. Upside is here, 6'3", 190 pounds. He's only been playing for a couple of years.
All right,
starting to get back this year, but he has got rare upside, rare length. And so
All right, what pick are we at?
We're Patriots about to pick. Raiders just picked. We're now at the Patriots. Tatum got fouled on a 3-pointer.
We have 4 minutes.
Tatum got fouled on a 3-pointer, Ryan.
Okay, he made all 3 it looked like because they were at 85, now they're at 88.
Ryan.
Yeah.
You stay until the 77 pick. We're almost there. The 77 pick is the last pick.
That's fine. I'm going to get off right after the 77th.
All right, Patriots on the clock. Come on, Patriots. You need a wide receiver.
He's got it
wide
all, this guy, he is a long...
And the pick is in. Pick is in. Pick is in.
That was quick.
All right, they better throw something smart. I heard they might take an O-line here, but
they already have one.
Last week at WrestleMania, I understand we're going to see John Cena making a special appearance at this special event as well. John Cena, the legend.
We're 8-26 in the last 2 seasons.
I might walk back to the team out there and bring the tablet with me.
Tim Legler and Danny George, what's the biggest challenge facing Orlando trying to hold?
The iPad's at a great percent, so I don't need it in the truck. John Cena.
I am still
That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to come back and give him the Celtics over.
It's okay. It's all right. We still have someone special helping you with the
Where are you going, Ryan?
all the way from
I'm going into the living room. It's so hot in my room. I can't stand there.
London. Yes, from London. From London, is that right? That's right, from London.
Look, I heard London, I heard NFL, and I figured those tickets are going to sell out fast. So, you know, if I'd come a few months early, ahead of the London game.
Guys from London.
That's interest for you. Handsome and punctual.
All right, mate. Thank you. Enough of the chit-chat. All right, let's keep the Patriot fans waiting. Back to Green Bay. For the
I'll go back in the with the Celtics are open.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, Patriots about to pick.
Fox, you want to hear that?
With the 69th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft,
Better be a wide receiver.
Cleveland Patriots select Kyle Williams,
Wide receiver.
Washington.
Let's go.
Boy, did he have
That's
2
good.
productive
I like that.
seasons with the Cougars after transferring from UNLV over.
He had 1,000 yards last season, Ryan.
And 20 touchdowns.
Let's go.
Publicized stars in college
Is that a good
football.
pick or
Washington
no?
State out in Pullman, 61 catches. 2
Look
years
how
ago,
good he is,
7
Ryan.
years Past year, went from 14
Yeah, let's go. That's a W pick.
14 touchdowns.
We should have got enough. We should have. We need 2 receivers, not just one.
He is outstanding with the ball in his hands there.
Well, Ryan, now we need a tight end, Ryan.
He's a really good route runner. This kid is electrifying. I love Kyle Williams. This is all about making Drake May really good and great. Will Campbell left tackle. Travion Henderson.
So much better out here.
I can go in a blink 40 yards.
I hate all them so much.
I'll tell you what, versatile. He's not a guy who's
Fucking
one trick
sweating
pony.
my
He's not just a
forehead.
deep threat. He will do the dirty work. He'll block. He'll go into traffic and make tough catches.
All
I
right.
love Kyle Williams, one of the more underrated receivers in this draft.
Yeah, it's the run after the catch, man. As soon as he gets the ball in his hands, he turns into a running back.
I know, that room is probably the coldest, probably the basement.
Even Drake May will hook up on some big plays up there in Foxborough.
All right, the Detroit Lions will make the
You know, the thing is, though,
number 70, and they have one of their legends who can make the
I know.
All right.
I know, yes.
What's up?
That's because they're going to be up to up with that. You have to
2-0 in this place. It feels amazing. You know, 1 year ago on this weekend, I cried because I thought I was going to be a Packer. But the Kings of the NFC North came and saved me. Detroit, baby, one pride.
Don't listen to the play.
Fight now.
Okay, here we go. The line is picked.
Let's see who my future teammate is.
Ryan.
With the 70th pick in the 2025
Ryan.
draft, the Detroit Lions select
Ryan.
no.
What?
Wide receiver.
Who are you
Arkansas.
talking to?
One pride.
Connor.
until the end on the offensive side.
All right, they got a wide receiver too, Detroit.
On the line of
Okay, yeah, I can care less. I'm glad we got one.
Yeah, this guy's worse. Good thing we didn't get him.
Targets at Arkansas. They just didn't use this guy. But I can
All right, I'm going to grab my phone real quick, Josh. Go ahead.
Derek Carr's going to say, I got a 6'3", 214-pound slot guy who runs 4.43, plays like he's 180 pounds. Are you kidding me? This guy's got juice, man. He's got courage. He's got a huge catch radius. And once he catches the ball, he's out the gate. He's out the gate. That 4.43 speed shows up on the field. But again, the mismatch on the inside with his size and physicality is going to be a problem for people, for defensive backs in the NFL. Picture him now with Jameson Williams and Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sam Laporta, Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery. They have got some dudes. They're just getting better and better up there in Detroit. This is a big-time pickup for them.
The New Orleans Saints are on the clock. They drafted an offensive tackle, Kelvin Banks, last night. They took Tyler Shuck, the quarterback, tonight. Where they go in round 3, we'll find out next.
Thanks, Chicken Ben.
Great Courtyard's official ambassador has opened a new world for me. Now I get to hang out with NFL fans all season long.
Wait, what?
Not a terrible shot.
Game day.
Look at these like bro. Holy crap, man. That is so unnecessary. You can't see. You know what I'm saying? It's so selfish.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. We use money as a tool to help all the people we hold in our hearts. Loved ones, neighbors, the community we care about. At Tangent, we help you plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because the most important thing isn't what you're planning for, it's who. Thrivent, where money means more.
That's a foul, period. Oh my God.
Season continues in Miami. Sunday, May 4th on ABC, the exclusive home of F1.
Industrial
Ryan.
need. Ranger. 1 minute.
Worst officiating game I've ever seen in my life.
Recharge their cars ASAP. Pro.
Ryan,
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
I know.
Drop, mix with my lotion, and glow.
We're gonna
The
keep
feel-good
watching the
feeling of
draft.
Jergens.
Yeah.
New Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Cream is clinically proven to moisturize for 48 hours.
Can I call you again if the Patriot after you head
New
off? If the
Airhead
Patriots
Sour
get another pick?
They start sour, and they stay. Airhead have more fun.
eBay, things people love.
No doubt. That's what. See?
We're back in Green Bay, and those best available quarterbacks are brought to you by Courtyard by Mary. You see Shador Sanders still on the board. So is Jalen Milroe, another high-profile quarterback candidates. Kyle McCord, yours among those, and the nationwide prospect Cam Schultz, Texas quarterback. Watching there in Chico, Texas, waiting to hear his name called as we are into round 3. The New Orleans Saints on the clock. Earlier tonight in round 2, they selected Tyler Shuck from Louisville. That's the only quarterback who's not tonight. So all the others still waiting to get their names called. Saints is over. They're ready to announce
With the 71st pick, 2025 NFL Draft, New Orleans Saints select Vernon Davis, Texas.
57 games now.
Yeah, he does have a go back. Oh, if he did, they would still have fought.
Skills as well. Those two attributes about allowing the quarterback up all together.
Ryan.
Yeah. Double.
We have 6 minutes left until the Patriots.
At the right time, he started to show that he could become in the backfield, getting after the quarterback, and I thought he played the run well, also played with a lot of energy.
35-inch arms, man, and he knows how.
Well, at least you got something right. You got the Patriots have a good team now.
Texas A&M, Ohio State. He's consistently for me.
Pick number 72 is in Buffalo Bills. So
I'll call you tomorrow after the draft's over, okay?
Players to put them over the top. Here's their pick in round 3.
What are you gonna do the rest of the night after you head off?
Buffalo Bills for having me out to make this pick.
Ryan,
go to bed.
Being a graduate of Wisconsin,
going to bed?
I know how y'all party in Green Bay. Y'all doing it right. Y'all doing it right.
What'd you say, Ryan?
With the 72nd pick, the 2025 NFL Draft, the Bills select Landon Jackson, defensive end, Arkansas.
Watching that. Watching that.
No doubt. You talk about a long head, 6'6".
If this is the reason
40 inches in the vertical jump. Outstanding. Outstanding one.
What could have been
Want to go with a natural slide him down into the side against the free technique. He's got a little better job of using his length from a pass rush standpoint. The power to crush the pocket. The pass rush.
The most
the first 4 games this year.
At 8. They'll hold up 40 seconds. Especially if they make something new.
A game where he gave you hope, and then the next couple games to be quiet. Why?
Got to be more consistent.
All right, the Jets took a tight end in round number 2. Let's see what they decide to do here in round number 3.
Shout out to the Jets here. This is 25 years for me getting drafted. I want to give a shout out to Sean Ellis. I want to give a shout out to Chad Pennington and Anthony Beck, the 4 first-round picks we had in 2000. And also, we got a free 99. We got a 3rd-round pick for Laverne State.
Okay.
We got the rebound.
With that being said, with the second, third pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, New York Jets select Zaire Thomas, DB, Florida State. Represent,
Let's go. We're down by 2, Ryan.
I know.
2 hours from Tallahassee.
All right, you need a foul.
7 games, just became a starter last year. Good size at 6'1.5". Is overloaded who did this for the Cowboys.
Zaire has it all. He just doesn't have this blazing top.
8-second backcourt violation. We can win this. We can win this.
Oh my God, no way.
We can win this. Don't screw this up.
Kind of length. And
the coach is pissed.
The athleticism down the field to make spectacular plays on the ball. Exactly what Jalen did in college. He was able to go ahead and get up on the line of scrimmage, and he just has that small forward type of body type.
They said they might change the call.
We're having a conversation. It might not go our way.
Yeah, it's the most big. This is the most big game.
Jalen Ramsey, same thing that he's doing in the first thing that he did play strong at the catch point. It just disrupts everything at the line of scrimmage. And now, going to the New York Jets with Aaron Glenn, they've got a guy who can play inside, play at the star, play outside, play press. You know Aaron Glenn loved to play press at Detroit. This is exactly what Azaria is made for. His old defensive coordinator, Adam Fuller, said the kid does everything right. That's the kind of pro you're looking for.
Jets have made their pick to continue round 3 of the NFL Draft from Green Bay. It continues in just a moment.
No way.
All right, Ryan.
Tonight's round 3.
Ryan.
Yeah.
We got 4 more picks until the Patriots.
Okay. Hey, Josh.
Hi, Connor.
Okay, so it is Magic's fault. They did change it.
Is it a backcourt violation, Ryan?
No, they changed it.
Of course they did.
All right, we need to steal it. We need to steal it.
We need a foul and we need to hold it at least 1. Here we go.
So you have a 3.8 second shot clock. Orlando will take a timeout.
I am in a loss of words and on so many levels with these refs.
But Allegra is different. Traffic jam? See, on time.
Allegra is fast 24-hour energy relief with 0% brain experience. It's a no-brainer.
These ones are probably
I need options. And by options, I mean one in every color. Get them for less with Kohl's Epic Deals, plus earn Kohl's cash. Get spring tops, fresh towels, sandals, and more at Kohl's and Kohl's.com. And that's at Kohl's.
Everyone wants to taste.
I know. There's one of
You know, if we stick to a Magic player, that'd be suspension. Suspension for the rest of the season.
Oh, yeah.
Rest of the playoffs, suspension.
Yeah, they got one in the way. Oh, yeah. It's so great.
So once they put it in, foul, hope they miss at least 1. It's the only thing we got.
Okay, so that's
Watch the rest like not call. Oh, and it would just let the clock run. Just once and out. That would be the ultimate.
Maybe they'll just
dagger.
Maybe they'll just call it. I don't know. It's just for running across the floor. Maybe they'll just walk across the floor.
You know, if they were going to screw this much, why do you think it's called this game? Here we go. Foul. 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 Foul.
Foul. Wait.
Foul. Why are they not fouling? Idiot move.
And game over.
Timeout. They got points. Idiot.
Why did you not foul him?
Why did you not foul?
They can't get a shot off in 0.3 seconds. Oh no. That's too long. Idiots. Can't believe that's on that one. Oh, that's all.
Ryan.
For so many reasons from the fans.
Ryan.
Despite what
This
is
game makes me not want to. What?
We're 3 picks away.
I know, Jeff. I can count.
Did we lose, Ryan?
Curious. Broncos are set to select their next selection here as we work our way through round 3. What has been surprising night.
Louis got getting shot off of pointies.
You know what happened? That's how many teams had to do. They couldn't get. They couldn't get.
Hey, Broncos come how about Super Bowl 32 against the Packers?
Yeah, this fucking works.
Wisconsinites, you know I love you. And with that said, with the 74th pick in the 2020,
it's crazy that the Packers have so many calls and they're only going to win this game by like 2. Like,
wide receiver, Illinois.
Had a big year last year. 10 touchdowns.
You gotta like volleyball it. You gotta do some Richard moves.
Jump 37-inch vertical, 10-4 broad. He's just real slippery and strong at the line of scrimmage as far as great deep ball tracking skills, catching over his shoulder. You see there, the center at the line of scrimmage, stack the wide receiver.
We're 3 picks away, Ryan.
At the break point, strong after the catch. Reminds me with that 13. The slot, how strong he plays. He reminds me of former New Orleans St. Michael Thomas. And I think he may remind Sean Payton of him as well. He'll use him the same way. You see him there on
we
the
lost.
Catch the ball over his shoulder. So strong when people try to get up on him.
Ryan, are you going to watch the draft?
18.2 yards per catch.
Ryan, I can't see you. Ryan, I can't see you.
Only player in the nation with 3 game-winning touchdowns in the
I can't see you, Ryan.
He came through in a clutch.
What are you? Josh, I'm not going to sleep on street, dude.
You could go back in your room so I could see you.
49ers.
Why you keep walking away?
Defensive lineman so far.
How's it going? How's it going? 25 years since I've been.
Can't wait to put my hands out.
Let's go, baby.
What, Ryan?
Talking to myself.
85th pick. And the
Eyes of the black.
Absolute joke. That game makes me not want to watch basketball in my life.
Linebacker.
Nick Martin led the Big 12 with 135 tackles and added 6 sacks 2 years
What
ago.
a joke. That is what a laughable game.
Many players graded it was banged up this year, unfortunately. A season-ending injury happened at the end of September. Up until that point, he was flying around the field making big plays. And against Arkansas, he had 16 tackles in that game.
That's how we lose our first playoff game. You know what? It's like Duke. It can't be normal. It can't be a normal basketball loss. Yes, losing sucks, but it can't be normal. It's got to be something so BS like that. Like that is on a whole other level. I'd rather watch the team win another Super Bowl than watch that again.
Yeah, that was
in 6 games.
You could definitely
No, three players had bloody noses with no calls. And James White almost breaks his neck into the bench, no call. Yes,
We only made 9 3-pointers in that
players could have
game.
got injured for the rest of the season with nothing called on the match.
Guys up front, I'm gonna give you a guy who's gonna run around like a maniac and try and knock people's heads off. Fred Warner will take
What a pitiful way to win.
Dallas Cowboys set to announce.
I can't wait to make this video. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Earlier tonight in round
I don't even want to make money.
The Patriots traded their pick.
Do they actually?
Their 3rd round.
Yeah, but guess what?
I'm not staying up for the next thing.
Hold on. Their pick is actually close.
76th
Hold on.
in the 2025
Hold on.
NFL Draft. The Dallas Cowboys
I haven't heard the
select
trade yet.
Savon Revel Jr.
You get the 85th pick. Can you wait until the 85th?
No, I'm not. I am not staying up for that.
And guess what? I am going to call you to tell you who we get.
Okay, that's fine. I'd rather have you do that.
And 11 pass breakups and 2 defensive touchdowns within the 20.
No worries.
Ryan, how about we end the stream now and we can FaceTime?
Okay, that's fine.
Everybody
All right.
wants to see Osario
Bye,
Thomas
stream.
go in this round. You see a guy like Rebel, you have to